I say we get a bright day, then down comes a snapper late at night.
Morning, neighbours.
Morning. There ain't working for no one on a morning like this.
Now we have somewhere welcoming to escape to, Maltster.
Gabriel Oak be out on the hill still.
Well, so a shepherd should be.
You'll all take a drink then, neighbours.
All right.
Your shepherd Oak's a good worker, isn't he?
I'd say so, as we know him.
He may be as much deceived in the whitest shirted man as in the raggedest tramp upon the turnpike.
What's your meaning, Henery Frey?
Oh, there's more history there than folk might know to look at him.
Is that so?
So I heard.
Well, tell on, boy. There's an hour or more to listen clear.
Well, how Gabriel Oak come to Weatherbury is a story itself.
Why are we stopping?
Turnpike ahead, miss.
What's the toll?
It'll be a penny toll, miss.
Good, because that's all I carry for now.
Oi there! Turnpike! Let us pass!
Afternoon.
Give him the toll there.
Here, sir. A penny.
Tuppence to you.
Tuppence?
Tuppence.
That's never been before.
I ain't seen you on this road before.
Look, I got a young lady with all her worldly goods here, and the light's beginning to go.
Newlyweds, is it?
Ha! She's not my young lady. We've come from Weatherbury. We don't have tuppence at the toll there.
Tuppence, or you don't pass.
I've offered a penny.
Look, that's mistress's niece who had them fields yonder.
Tuppence.
1 penny is quite enough.
She won't pay any more.
Very well. Then mistress's niece can't pass.
And for such a measly matter?
Tuppence ain't measly. And that gate ain't opening.
Here, Turnpike. Let the young lady pass. There's your money.
Ah, well, here's handsome. What do you say now?
George, quiet down.
I say tuppence is tuppence. The gate is open.
You can take her on now, boy.
Yes, drive on. We'll waste no more time here.
Gotta make your living, neighbour Oak. Gotta make your living.
Aye.
Not a word of thanks you got.
No.
That's a handsome enough maid.
Aye. Though she has her faults.
That I'd believe, farmer.
And the greatest of them all is what it always is.
Meanness.
Vanity, I reckon. I saw her with her looking glass there on top of the wagon. We'll be seeing you, Turnpike. Come on, Judge. George! Bide! And the young dog too! Where's our alarm coming? All right. Come on, girl. Your mum needs a hand. Stay away there. Stay away. George! Come, boy! Keep the flock away there. Good dog. There we are. There we go. Hello.
Oh, I so want to sleep, Aunt. Now she's born. Oh, you'll get your rest. That calf for a long time coming. But look, Daisy's took to her now, so we may take our leave. Wish we were rich enough to pay a man to do these things. Well, as we are not, Bathsheba, we must do them ourselves. You must help me if you stay here. Oh, I shall stay, and I shall help. At least till the cow is dry again. Oh no! My hat! I went over the hedge in the wind. Never mind. You'll find it in the daylight.
What is that music, Aunt?
Oh, Toby, my neighbour, Farmer Oak. Fancies himself musical. Now, we best send for some oatmeal. The new calf needs a cow to be feeding well.
I'll ride over for it to the mill in the morning.
Well, there ain't no side saddle.
Well, I can ride just as well without.
Well, then you best make sure you're not seen.
Of Allen water, when the sweet springtide did fall.
Here, miss.
Oh,
Miss, found an art in the edge here.
it is mine.
Here you are then.
Thank you. It flew away last night.
1 o'clock this morning.
Well, it was. How did you know?
I was out here, winter lambing. There's much to keep an eye on.
You are a Farmer Oak, are you not?
Oh, thereabouts. I'm lately come to this place.
A large farm?
No, not large. About 100 acre. Huh. And your name is?
You can inquire at my aunt's.
Mine is Gabriel.
And mine isn't.
Oh, well. I never was very quick with my words, miss.
I wanted my hat this morning. I had to ride to Toonall Mill.
Yes, you had.
How do you know?
Well, I saw you.
Where?
Here, going through the plantation and all up over past the chalk pit cliffs on yonder hill, in a style all your own. George! Here! Bide! George! Anyways, Oh, well.
So, then a few days later, this is...
Oh, good afternoon, Farmer.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Hurst. Will you tell your niece that somebody would be glad to speak to her?
She's out, Mr. Oak. Will you come in?
Thank you. George, bide there. You see, I've brought a lamb for the young lady. I don't know her name quite.
Her name's Bathsheba. Bathsheba Everdene.
Ah, well, I thought she might like a lamb to rear. Girls do, as a rule.
She might. Though she's only a visitor here. If you wait a minute, she'll be in.
Yes, I'll wait.
The lamb can bide in the cat's bed for a moment.
Oh. The lamb isn't really the business I came about, Mrs. Hurst.
No?
No, I was going to ask your niece if she would like to be married.
Were you indeed?
Because if she would, I should be very glad to marry her. Do you know if she's got any other young man hanging about her at all?
Oh, yes. She has, bless you. You see, Farmer Oak, she's so good looking. And an excellent scholar. Besides, she was going to be a governess once, you know. Only she was too wild. But, Lord, she must have a dozen young men.
That's unfortunate. I'm just an everyday sort of man, and my only chance was being the first comer. Well, there's no use in my waiting, for that was all I came about. I'll take myself off home along, Mrs. Hurst.
I'm sorry.
I shall leave the lamb, shall I?
Oh, yes. We can look after the lamb. She'll be glad to have him.
Come on, George. Good afternoon to you, Mrs. Hurst.
Afternoon, Mr. Oak.
I've just called to see you, miss.
Yes, I know that, but I didn't know that you'd come to ask for my hand, or I'd have come in from the garden instantly.
You were only in the garden?
Yes, I ran after you to say that my aunt made a mistake in sending you away from courting me.
Oh. Well, wait now, while you find your breath.
It was quite a mistake.
Well, you were scarce to know.
Aunt telling you that I had a young man already. I haven't a sweetheart at all. and I never had one. And I thought that it was such a pity to send you away thinking I had several.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, I have a nice, snug little farm.
Yes, you have.
A man has advanced me money to begin with, but it'll soon be paid off. When we're married, I'm quite sure I can work twice as hard as I do now.
Why, Farmer Oak, I never said I was going to marry you.
Oh.
No.
Well, that's a tale. Running after someone to say you aren't going to marry him.
If I'd wanted you, I shouldn't have run after you. It would have been the forwardest thing. Indeed, I hadn't time to think about marrying you before starting, for you'd have been gone over the hill.
I see.
There would have been no point.
You could think a minute or two now, Miss Everdene?
Perhaps. If I can think out of doors. My mind spreads away so.
You can but try.
But give me a little time then.
I can make you happy. I've the flock. 200 sheep in all. 2 dogs. One's steady, one's a young'un, bit jittery, but he's coming through. You shall have a piano in a year or two. Farmers' wives are getting to have pianos now, and I'll practice up the flute right well with you in the evenings.
I'd like that.
One of those little £10 gigs for market. Nice flowers and birds, cocks and hens, I mean, because they can be useful. And we put the wedding in the newspaper and the babies in the births.
Wait, and don't be improper.
Very well. George.
No. There's no use. I don't want to marry you.
Oh. Why?
Because I don't love you.
I may be content to be liked.
Oh, Mr. Oak, you'd come to despise me.
No.
You would, Mr. Oak.
No. I believe I love you more than common. I shall do one thing in this life, one thing certain, that is, love you, and long for you, and keep wanting you till I die.
Oh.
'Tis serious, miss. 'Tis love.
No, I wish I hadn't run after you.
Would you have run with better news?
Oh, it wouldn't do, Mr. Oak. I've hardly a penny in the world. I'm staying with my aunt for bare sustenance.
You would be suited, I believe.
No, I'm too independent, and I'm better educated than you. And I don't love you. Not a bit. You're a farmer just beginning and ought to marry a woman with money who could stock her larger farm than you have now.
Well, truth to tell, I've been thinking the same thing myself.
Then why ever did you come and disturb me?
I can't just do what would be wise, can I? You speak like a lady, and your uncle Weatherby is, I've heard, a much larger farmer than I shall ever be.
Don't make mention of him. He's very ill.
I'm sorry. Well, may I call in the evening, or will you walk along with me on Sundays?
No. No, I don't love you, so it would be ridiculous.
Very well. Then I'll ask you no more. George, come your ways. There's no business for us here.
It would be quite ridiculous. Bathsheba! Coming, Aunt!
Well, I never did. She'd come across ye back then.
She had. 'Tis a history goes back a 12-month and more.
Well, Gabe Oak were a man of standing then.
Oh, he were, as I heard it. Or then he were, leastways.
Neighbour Oak, that you in the night?
Evening, Turnpike.
Where be thee going to?
Oh, I'm headed home for my bed. You?
Oh, just taking a turn. Lambing done?
Early lambing. I got plenty more ready to drop come spring. But I shall keep warm indoors of a night from now through Christmas.
I heard about that maid was with your neighbour, Mrs. Hurst.
Who's that then?
A young girl that was here. haughty type.
I'm not sure I recall Turnpike.
Oh, just these last weeks, you paid her toll. Coming with some land, I believe.
Has her now?
And a bit of money.
Oh, 'twould be ridiculous.
A young woman with money. Aye.
Good luck to her. She can keep my penny. I ought to get him back.
Oh, yep. Good evening, neighbour.
Evening. George! George! George, what's that commotion, boy? Hey? I left you dogs long way. You've been fed and...
And that brought him to Casterbridge.
Poor soul.
Aye.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Will you take a dog?
You selling a dog, sir?
No, I don't need nothing for him. He's a sheep worrier. I want him shot.
The young one here.
Aye. The old one's biding with me.
Looks an healthy animal. Bet he'd give you a shilling for it.
I'm an honest man, and he's a killer.
Well, you want to know he's gone? I can give you the gun.
No. What he's done to me, I can't do to him. That's why I came to your slaughterhouse.
It'll be a penny for the shot.
There you are.
Thank you, sir. Here, boy. Take this dog through. I'll deal with him.
I'm in Casterbridge for the iron fair. Where are they gathering?
Up Market Square. You looking to hire, sir?
Oh, I'm looking for a place myself. A bailiff's. You know anyone who wants one?
No. You'd be best up there and ask.
Thank you. Morning.
Hiring for labourers, marketplace. Hiring for gatherers, town hall set. Hiring for stockmen, and before the King's Arms Hotel.
Hiring for the regiment, any way you like, boys. We stand still long enough, we'll have a shilling for you.
Have your shilling and copper!
Come along, lads. Wessex Light Dragoons, the finest regiment of the whole southwest.
George, over, boy. Don't get taken for a soldier.
We're marching out to camp at Maltster. You'll not find better bed for to work in the whole county.
That your dog, sir?
Aye, 12 year and loyal as you'd want.
You looking to hire a worker? I'm as loyal as he is, I'll wager.
No, I'm looking for a place myself, a bailiff.
I took you for a farmer.
One time you'd be right. One time till recent. You know of anyone who wants a bailiff?
No, it's every man for himself here.
Bailiff for hire! Bailiff! Sir, are you wanting a bailiff or know of anyone that is?
The shepherd's all are after today.
My skill is sheep tending.
I heard you cry bailiff.
At one time, shepherd was my calling.
Then where's your crook, shepherd? Where's your smock from?
Well, last I was farming sheep.
Where do you come in from?
Norcombe.
Whose farm?
My own.
Regiment, attention!
Too good a story to be true.
Tell on, man.
Sir, my farm was my own. But I had a young dog. Not this in here, a young one. He got to worrying the flock, and one night, I lost him.
All of them?
All that hadn't lambed. Back before Christmas, a fence broke, not my fence, mind. The young dog had chased the flock to the corner of a field, and there was a chalk pit below, a cliff. I thought he'd done right.
You lost your flock?
Near enough.
How many?
200 of them. Uninsured.
200.
And your farm?
Aye, and after that, farm too.
No. I'm sorry for your story, but no shepherd that loses a flock will be bailey for me.
Thank God I ain't married.
Last chance for the Queen's shilling. Last chance.
Here, George. Shh.
We don't want no dogs, but we'll take any man who can't find work to feed his own. Farmer,
I'm not ready to enlist.
a handsome fee.
No, shepherd's my calling. Just a way to buy a new smock and crook.
Last chance now. Any last takers for my shilling? Company, by the left. Quick march!
How'd you hear all this then, Henery Frey?
Didn't know. Norcombe Hill's not a world away.
You did know Gabe's family yourself, Maltster.
Right enough I did, I suppose.
Well, Gabe, we're proving himself a good shepherd here now.
You have needed to. What else was there for you?
Here, shepherd. I like what you played.
Thank you, Mum.
Aye, 'tis better than that rabble up over there. They should pay you to sit outside the town hall and keep them at bay.
Thank you, sir. I only play for my own amusement.
You should go to Shottsford hiring fair tomorrow. You make enough in a day to live well for that day.
How far is Shottsford?
10 mile beyond Weatherbury.
And how far is that?
Weatherbury? 5 or 6 miles.
Play on, shepherd. Play us home to our beds.
So it'd be fate brought him here then?
Well, he was set to wander in the road for Shottsford, that's for truth.
As he's walking, he sees a glow over this way. That's how he told it me. And us all running like ants on a heap.
Fire! Oh, fire! Fire's a bad servant! Master! Labantaw! Come on! And John-Kamen! Come on all! Where'd be the start of it? It don't need much to it. It's a straw rick and far gone alight already. I see you from the road.
Oh, what'll he do? Catch to the others and the barn?
If we ain't brought it low, there's no telling.
I don't know what thing to do.
We want some water.
Water!
Buckets of water.
That won't cease it.
Then what? We need hands tearing the rick down.
Stop the draft under the rick. That's what's needed. Get a tarpaulin quick.
Billy! Laban, come on! In by the burn there!
Come on, boys, give us out now!
What good's that, though? We need water!
There. Pull it over and hang it across. Stop the air passing under. That'll slow him. You two men, hold on the back there.
Right.
Now you.
I have a name.
That'll be learned another day. Stand with a bucket and keep that tarp wet. That'll keep the fire down.
A bucket!
Now! A bucket of water!
Find a ladder and stout sticks. I shall climb him and knock down the sparks.
Do as the man says! Ladder! Sticks! Water!
He took charge of the fire that night. No mistake.
Oh, yeah. Well, he helped, I'll grant you.
He have a sharp mind, Gabe Oak, and a quick one.
I was taking the lead quiet like.
You was, Henery Frey.
Oh, ma'am, 'tis a disaster. We must be strong, Liddy, and I must direct the hands. Do you have something I can hold over my face? A scarf, there. Yes. Who is in charge at such a time?
Twould be the bailiff, ma'am, but we're without one. The changes being so recent. We're working, ma'am, to a man, and we are getting it under our control.
John, who is that on the rick?
The shepherd. As we don't know, ma'am.
It's a crook as he's using to beat the fire down.
True tell, it's that man who stopped the fire spreading.
Is he not of our farm?
Not of ours, ma'am.
Did you think the barn is safe?
Safe now. If the wreck had gone, he'd have followed, but that shepherd's done most good. Sitting on top and whizzing his arms about.
He looks like a windmill up there.
He's worse at the fire now, I'm thinking.
Go to him as he comes down and say the farmer wishes to thank him for the great service he has done.
I will, ma'am. Shepherd!
Keep that tarp wet, boys. We stopped it in its tracks, I think.
Shepherd! Farmer wants a word.
Oh, aye? Where is he?
Tisn't a master. Tis a mistress, shepherd.
Aye, and the rich one lately come here.
Was there in charge when these ricks was built?
No.
Taking her uncle's farm on. He died sudden like. They say she have business in every bank in Casterbridge, no, shepherd.
Mind your tongue in front of a stranger, Henery Frey. That's her. Back there with a pony.
Well, I'd advise that these have been built too close. Some water here for a man.
Here! Billy! Pass the shepherd that bucket. Here!
Thank you. I'll speak to your lady there. Is she the one with her face covered?
She's the one who has a feeling for her appearance.
Mom, I would say to you that these ricks are too close to one another. Well, Only stopped by chance to help, and I have helped. I wanted to ask, by further chance, do you happen to be wanting or needing a shepherd, Mum? Do you happen to want a shepherd, Mum?
Yes. I do want a shepherd.
Then he's the very man.
Aye, that he is!
Oh, the man, truly.
Then will you speak to him?
Ma'am.
Men, you shall take a little refreshment after this work. Will you come to the house?
We could knock in a bit and drop a good deal freer, miss, if so be you'd send it to Warren's malt house in the village.
Very well. Liddy, come now.
Here's the thing.
You've done a great favour, shepherd. And I hope employment there would be a fitting reward.
'Tis reward enough, for sure. I was passing on my way to Shottswood Fair for work.
You're the man then, shepherd. And we're to hire thee.
Your mistress seems to say so.
And 'tis Miss Everdene who rules our lives now.
Fortune's wheels turned and no mistake.
Aye. So it's Providence that brought you here tonight, I'd say. What be your name, shepherd?
Oak. Gabriel Oak.
Well, you'll find this a task to work here, but if you're willing...
I am indeed.
All settled then.
Can you find me a lodging?
Follow on down to Weatherbury village until you come to Warren's malt house, but you've all gone. I dare say someone will tell you of the place. I've got to clear up first, but I'll join you there.
'Tis a true history. That's where he come to encounter us and get his position.
Your mistress have done him a favour then.
'Twere the same night Fanny Robin were miss, weren't it?
Aye, one departed and one arrived.
George, Blythe. Hello? Good night to you.
Good night, sir.
I'll thank you to tell me if I'm on the way for Warren's malt house.
Yes, it's at the bottom of the hill.
Thank you. 'Tis late, you know.
Yes. Do you know how long they keep open the Buck's Head Inn?
I don't know where the Buck's Head is.
Oh, you know, Weatherbury man.
I'm the new shepherd, just arrived. Miss, you have a bundle.
Yes. Please, you won't say anything in the parish about having seen me here, will you? Not for a day or two.
I won't, no.
Would you mind going on and leaving me? I wish not to draw attention.
You ought to at least have a cloak on such a cold night. You accept this trifle from me?
A shilling.
That's all I have to spare.
Yes. Thank you.
You start like a young lamb.
Please, let your having seen me here be a secret.
Very well.
Good night. And thank you.
Good night, young lady.
It's a new shepherd, I believe.
How do you, shepherd? Come in, shepherd. Sure, you be welcome. Though we don't know your name.
Gabriel Oak. That's my name, neighbours.
These never Gabe Oak's grandson over at Norcombe.
My father and grandfather were of the name of Gabriel.
Knowed your grandfather I did for years and years. And your father too when he was a child. My boy Billy there know, he too.
No, 'tis cousin Andrew. He would have knowed him.
I can't mind an Andrew as being a man in the place when I was quite a child.
Come, shepherd, and drink. Sit ye down. 'Tis gape and swallow with us. Now take out the guard, forgive me, Billy. See if 'tis warm.
Thank ye.
Right, 'tis ready, I think.
A clean cup for the shepherd.
No, I never fuss about dirt in its pure state.
You're a right sense of a man, then.
True, it can't be gainsaid.
Drink, every fay, drink.
That's what I'd be doing. Lab and tall. Come, there's plenty in the barrel.
That I will. 'Tis my only doctor.
Well, I needs must ask, what sort of place is this to live at, and what sort of mistress is she to work under?
We know her little as yet.
Only showed herself a few days ago.
Her uncle were took bad and the doctor was called with his worldwide skill but couldn't save him.
And now she's going to keep the farm, so she says.
Our uncle was a very fair sort of a man. Just a good family to be under.
What of her parents?
Townsfolk. They didn't live here.
He wasn't much to look at, but she was a lovely woman.
He told once he used to light the candle 3 times a night to look at her.
Well, he was of a higher circle of life.
Gentleman tailor, really. Worth scores of pounds. Became a very celebrated bankrupt 2 or 3 times.
Bailed for heaps of money.
Their daughter was not at all pretty as a child. Never thought she'd have growed up such a handsome body as she is.
And 'tis to be hoped her temper's as good as her face.
Right, Colin.
Evening to every one of you. And thanks be to our deliverance by Shepherd O'Care.
Aye. Come drink and join the reflection.
You're shepherd. You carrying a flute there in your smock pocket. Surely I seed you playing at Casterbridge Eyrie.
You did. We've been in great trouble, neighbours, and driven to it. I used not to be so poor as I am now.
No, come, master. Raises a chew.
Such as I can do, you shall have and welcome, neighbours.
Aye, as he played, I knowed he to be the same man as I seed in Casterbridge, for your mouth were all scrimped up and eyes staring like a strangled man.
Henery.
Not that you not a very handsome man, Shepherd.
Yes, that he be.
Neighbours, I be looking for a lodging. Is there any man can help me out?
I dare say, Shepherd, we can find you some.
Good night to you all.
Okay,
A bad night too.
What news, Caney Ball?
I've just come from the farm. Fanny Robin, Miss Everdene's youngest servant, can't be found. They've been wanting to lock up doors, but she didn't come in, and they know she's been low in spirits these last few days.
Oh, 'tis burned with the wreck. No, 'tis drowned.
'Tis her father's razor.
Don't be joking, eh, boys?
Well, if it ain't accident, she'll not want to be found. And if she don't want to be, well then she won't.
And Maryann saw Fanny go out of the house in only her indoor working gown.
She did, ma'am. That's what worried her. For she knows about the soldier in Casterbridge that Fanny had been
Courting?
That's what Maryann says.
Well, Billy Smallbury has gone asking after her. There's nothing to be done till his return. I'm quite tempted to heave this confusion of paper and stores all out of an upstairs window and have done with it.
You're a new broom, ma'am.
Well, I hope not one that has swept Fanny Robbins out of her employ. Go to the window, Liddy.
Lord, 'tis a gentleman. I see the top of his eye.
Be quiet. Well, why doesn't Mrs. Coggin go to the door? Liddy, you must.
I'm covered in dust.
Well, as am I. I can't see anyone in this state.
Oh, Mr. Boldwood.
Oh, good morning. Is Miss Everdene at home?
Miss is just in bottles, sir, and is quite an object. I can't see you just now.
Oh, very well. All I wanted to ask was if anything had been heard of Fanny Robin.
Nothing, sir, but we may know tonight. Billy Smallbury has gone to Casterbridge where a young man lived, as is supposed.
Very well. Good day.
Good day, sir. He be gone, ma'am!
Who's Mr. Boldwood, Liddy?
Oh, he's gentleman farmer down at Little Weatherbury. He's not married.
How old is he?
40, I should say. Very handsome, rather stern-looking, and rich.
I'm always in some unfortunate plight or other. Why did he inquire about Fanny?
He's been her benefactor. He took her and put her at school and got her a place here with your uncle. He's a very kind man that way, but Lord...
What, Liddy?
Oh, never was there such an hopeless man for a woman.
Well, then he's been courted.
Oh, my, all the girls for miles around have tried him. Jane Perkins, she worked at him like a slave. The 2 Miss Taylors and all. Did anybody ever want to marry you, miss? Lots of them, I dare say.
My man wanted to once.
Oh, how nice that must be. And you wouldn't have him?
Oh, he wasn't quite good enough for me.
Oh, how nice to be able to say that when most of us are glad to say thank you. Did you love him, miss?
No. I rather liked him.
Do you still?
Of course not. Now, what footsteps do I hear?
Oh, here they be. The Philistines are upon us.
Well, go down and keep them in the kitchen until I'm dressed, then show them into the hall.
Yes, miss. All right, don't start demanding.
Now, before I begin, men, I have 2 matters to speak of. The first is that I've resolved to have no bailiff at all, but to manage everything with my own head and hands. On the second, we wait on Billy Smallbury's return for news of Fanny Robin, and until then there is no more to be done. Many of you have searched, I know, and I'm grateful. Now to business. Wages and duties. Joseph Poorgrass?
Ma'am?
What do you do on the farm?
Carting all year, shoots rooks and sparrows at seed time, helps at pig killing, sir. Miss?
And how much to you?
Please, 9 and 9pence, sir. Ma'am, I mean, miss.
Here are 5 shillings in addition as a present.
Oh.
As I'm a newcomer.
Thank you.
Now, Laban Toll. You are a stockman, yes?
Ma'am,
You'll stay on working for me?
for you or anybody else pays me well, ma'am.
There. 15 shillings and 9pence.
Ma'am.
Henery Frey?
'Tis Henery, ma'am.
Not as it's written.
As it spoke, ma'am.
You plough?
Yes, ma'am.
Your money and gift.
Ma'am.
John-Kamen?
Yes, ma'am.
General labourer?
Yes, ma'am.
9 and 9pence and a gift.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we have the workers who do the piecework. They'll be attending in a while.
Yes. Now we await Billy and welcome our new shepherd.
Morning, Ma'am.
Morning. Do you have all that you need, Shepherd Oak?
I have an old dog, George, who will serve me for now. But I want a man and a new dog at some time soon.
Very well. Who can he have, men?
Young Cain Ball is a very good lad, ma'am.
Cain?
His mother made a mistake at christening. Couldn't be scrubbed out.
Oh, we soften it down as much as we can, but calls him Cainy.
Very well. Cainy Ball to be under shepherd. And you quite understand your duties, Mr. Oak?
Quite well, I thank you, Ma'am. And if I don't, I'll inquire.
Oh, Billy, what's the news?
Well, ma'am, in round numbers, 'tis thought she run away with the soldiers. The 11th Dragoons be gone away from Casterbridge.
I saw him go out to Maltster.
And I said to myself, Fanny's young man were one of that regiment.
Right, one of you go to Farmer Boldwood and let him know.
I can do that. Better be drenched by the weather already.
Very well. Thank you, Shepherd Oak. We shall settle your wages and Billy's when the men are afield. Now, you have a mistress instead of a master. But I shall be up before you are awake. I shall be afield before you are up. And I shall have breakfasted before you are afield. In short, I shall astonish you all.
Who's there?
Is it Sergeant Troy?
Yes, what girl are you?
Oh, Frank. Don't you know me?
Fanny?
Yes. Your wife.
Fanny, I didn't expect you tonight. I didn't think you'd come at all.
You said I was to come.
I said that you might.
I asked which is your window. You're glad to see me, aren't you, Frank?
Of course.
Can you come to me?
My dear Fan, no. The bugle's sounded, the barrack gates are closed, and I've no leave. How'd you get here from Weatherbury?
I walked some of the way. The rest by carriers. Frank, when will it be?
What?
That you promised.
I don't quite recollect.
Don't speak like that. It weighs me to the earth. When shall we be married, Frank?
Oh, I see. Well, you should have to get your proper clothes.
I have money. Will it be bands or licence?
Bands, I should think.
Yes. Don't think me forward, will you? For I love you so, and you said lots of times you'd marry me.
Don't cry now, it is foolish. If I said so, of course I will.
Will you have permission from the officers?
Not yet.
He said you almost had it before you left Casterbridge.
You're coming so unexpected, I've not yet asked.
It was wrong of me.
Oh, no.
Will you come and see me tomorrow? At Mrs. Twill's in North Street. Don't like to come to the barracks. There are bad women about and think me one.
Right, so. I'll be there, my dear. Good night.
Good night, Frank. Good night.
And how's Mistress going along without a Bailey, then?
Never in all my creeping up. I deserve that place.
Liddy? Oh, Liddy, where have you been? I was just looking at the market stalls, miss.
Come along, you said you were only a moment away for food. I'm conducting business in the market hall and I need you beside me.
Just only a moment. And I bought you some toffee.
And did you have an eye for the lace store?
Oh, miss, some lovely, lovely things there. Some hems and net linings.
Well, we may look later, but at the moment we have to conclude our business and to be businesslike about it.
Some toffee?
Oh, not until I finish with this farmer who is apt to buy from me. No, I can't accept threepence.
You ain't getting 4.
In here, I shall find 4.
Not from me, you won't.
Is he giving you trouble there, my dear? I shouldn't deal with he. Pass me a pour of your corn. Well, that's good seed, I reckon.
You are a farmer of some discernment, sir.
Are you asking for, then?
Should be getting 5, you carry on.
Pretty maid might deserve it.
I am a farmer. I have seed corn to sell. This gentleman is in a buying mood.
I think I see what I'm looking for here.
5?
And now then, young lady.
This is grain of quality and long keeping and high reaping.
4 per take.
Done.
I should shake your hand, but mine's the hand that will work in mine.
I'll shake the hand that does the deal. Thank you. I have the sacks in my cart. I shall look for a porter.
I'll be over directly.
Her prevailed, then.
'Twas a deal. Well, I don't mind that it had a shapely cellar to leaven it a little.
You're sold a novelty.
That is my eye any different to any man's in this market. It's a pity she's headstrong, but she lightens up the old place.
Here, Boldwood. See this man here? Sold his own shirt back by that young woman.
Michael Hodges. I'm fetching a heifer and I want a good one, and you're a man who's known for his husbandry.
That is true. And I have an animal you might be interested in.
No man less likely to have his head turned by a woman.
It was a success today, I think, miss.
Yes, I shan't mind it again in that market. This morning was as bad as getting married. Eyes everywhere.
Oh, men be such a terrible class of society to look at a body.
So, I noticed there was one man who didn't waste his time. Very good-looking man, 40s. He never cast a glance at me. Who might that be?
I don't know. They do come in from out over.
Well, can't you guess at all?
No. Not that it matters if he took no notice of you.
Mind your road!
Miss, there's a gig coming past.
Good afternoon, Jim.
Liddy, that's him, the very same man.
Well, that's Mr. Boldwood, the collie you couldn't see t'other morning.
And look, he's cast not a glance at us again.
Well, he's a man known for his dedication to his living. 'Tis said he was jilted as a young man.
Oh, people always say that. I expect it's just his nature.
Oh, I expect so, miss.
It's romantic, though, to think he may have been cruelly served. I shouldn't wonder if it weren't a little of both, cruelly used and a little reserved.
I should think that, miss.
Yeah, that's most likely.
Yes, miss. Miss, you play very well.
No, Liddy. But it is a good distraction, a good pastime. An accomplishment one on is having to learn so many new ways to be. What are you doing, Liddy?
Reading.
The Bible?
I am scriptural, miss, from time to time.
I see.
Did you ever find out, miss, who you were going to marry by means of the Bible and the key?
Oh, don't be so foolish, Liddy, as if such things could be.
Some believe in it, some don't. I do.
I don't. What do you have there?
The front door key. You lay it on the verses from Ruth.
Well, which verses?
Here, where the marks are.
And it shall be, when he lieth down, that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go... Oh, very well, let's try it.
Oh, I wish it wasn't Sunday. Perhaps 'tis wrong.
What's right weekdays is right Sundays.
Then hold the key steady and dangle it over the book. Think of a man, and if it moves, it means...
Shh, be silent, Liddy.
I think you're blushing, miss.
I'm not, Liddy, I'm not.
Who did you try?
I shall not tell you.
Did you, notice Mr. Boldwood in church this morning, miss?
No, indeed.
His pew is exactly opposite yours. Didn't turn his head to look at you once all the service.
Why should he? Didn't ask him to.
Oh, no, but everybody else was noticing you, and it was odd that he didn't. There, 'tis like him. Rich and gentlemanly, what does he care?
Oh, dear, I nearly forgot the valentine I bought yesterday.
Who for, miss? Farmer Boldwood?
No, Liddy. It is only for little Teddy Coggan.
Oh.
This will be a pretty surprise for him. Now bring me my writing materials and I'll direct it at once. Now, what shall I write?
Roses are red, violets are blue, carnations sweet, and so are you.
Yes, that suits itself to a little chubby-faced child like him. Teddy can read, can't he?
He can, miss. 'Twould be fun to send it to stupid old Boldwood, though. How he'd wonder.
No, I wouldn't do that.
He'd worry to death, puzzling over it, thinking who he'd seen and not seen, seen and not noticed.
You know, I don't think I particularly care to send it to Teddy. He is rather a naughty child sometimes.
He is.
Well, let's toss a coin, as men do. So heads Boldwood, tails Teddy. Oh, no, we shouldn't toss money on a Sunday.
Oh. Toss this hymn book, then. There can't be no sinfulness in that, miss.
Very well. To open Boldwood, shut Teddy. No, it's more likely to fall open. Open Teddy, shut Boldwood.
Shut?
No. Light a candle, Liddy. Let's see what seal we might use.
Unicorn's head?
No, there's nothing in that.
2 doves.
No, it ought to be something extraordinary. Oh, here's one with a motto. I can't read it, but we'll try it, and if it doesn't do, we'll have another. Capital. That'd upset the solemnity of a parson.
What does it say, miss?
Look.
Marry me.
Farmer Boldwood, sir.
Marry me.
Farmer Boldwood.
Huh? Oh, good morning.
I have a letter.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, no, I don't think it's for you, sir. I take it to be for your shepherd.
Oh, my apologies. I've myself had some posts today. No, it's not mine, but Miss Everdene's shepherd. You'd better take it on to him and say I opened it by mistake.
Very well, sir.
His name is Gabriel Oak. Wait. I'll take the letter to him myself. I have other reasons to speak with him.
Very well, sir.
A headstrong maid. That's what she is. Won't listen to no advice at all.
I do wonder what a farmer woman can want with a harpsichord or a piano or whatever. Liddy says she got a new one.
Seems her uncle's things weren't good enough for her. There's heavy chairs for the stout and weak and wiry ones for the slender.
Pictures.
And long horsehair settles.
Shepherd
Neighbours. You got room for a few newborn lambs?
Shepherd. Now you settle them by the fire there.
Cain, you bring your own round to the fire here.
Yes, Shepherd.
How's lambing this year?
Oh, 'tis trying. We've been wet through twice a day, either in snow or rain this last fortnight.
Good few twins, I hear.
Too many by half. 'Tis very queer lambing this year. Run back to the ewes, Cainy. I'll follow you soon.
Yes, Shepherd.
I'm going for your place here, Maltster. I don't know what I should do this keen weather.
Drink with us for a while. You don't want to be out in that hill unless you need be.
Oh, 'tis true. I can't leave Cainy to his own devices long. Thank you.
Maybe talking now of the mistress's strange doings.
What you been saying about her?
Oh, these have been pulling her over the coals for pride and vanity, but I say let her have rope enough.
You'll not have been speaking against her, Joseph Poorgrass?
Not a word. Just a joyful thing she's not worse, is all. Henery just said...
I wouldn't harm a worm, not one underground worm.
Look here. First man in the parish, I hear prophesying bad of our mistress.
No, don't take on so, Shepherd.
We hear you be an extraordinary good and clever man, Shepherd. 'Tis a great thing to be clever, I'm sure. We wish we were, don't we, neighbours?
Oh, well, that we do, sure.
Who's been telling you I'm clever?
'Tis blowed about from pillar to post, quite common. We hear you can tell the time as well by the stars as the sun and moon, Shepherd.
Aye.
And you can make sundials and print folks' names upon their wagons almost like copper plate.
An excellent fine thing for you to be such a clever man, Shepherd. I'm sure Mrs. ought to have made ye Bailey.
Miss Everdene has a right to choose her own.
You've a skill there with they lambs and no mistake.
And she don't even let ye have the skins of the dead uns, I hear.
I don't want 'em.
You are badly used, Shepherd. I think she took against thee.
Not at all. She have her own tastes and practices.
Farmer Boldwood.
Good morning, neighbours.
Morning,
sir.
Oak. I met the mail cart 10 minutes since, and a letter was put into my hand which I opened without reading the address. I believe it is yours. You must excuse the accident, please.
No, not a bit of difference, Mr. Boldwood.
Drop a drink, farmer.
No, thank you. Just this errand to run. I saw you on the hill and followed you down here.
Have you read it through, Mr. Boldwood?
No.
Then you better do so. It's from Fanny Robin.
You encountered her, Oak?
By chance on the road and not knowing who she was. She thanks me for some money I lent her and says her and her new husband will repay me.
Fanny have a husband?
When she is married, she says.
Yes, well, I see she gives no address.
What sort of man is this, Sergeant? Troy?
I'm afraid not one to build much hope upon. Though he's a clever fellow and up to everything.
We knows Frank Troy well for a Weatherbury man. His mother was a French governess.
Yes, and it seems that a secret attachment existed between her and the late Lord Severn.
Laugh, Joseph Poorgrass blushing, Mr. Boldwood.
'Tis a story I've heard whispered and won't have no effect.
Still, he might have worked himself into a dignified position of some sort, had he not indulged in the wild freak of enlisting.
Well, many a man considers it, and many a man that does it too.
Yes, I have much doubt if ever Fanny will surprise us in the way she mentions. A silly girl.
Cain, why will you run so fast and lose your breath so?
Another youth twin, Shepherd.
Right then. Shoulder your alarms, Cain, and we'll be off. Good morning, Mr. Boldwood. Thank you, Maltster.
Well, I shall walk up over with you. I can carry this lamb.
Thank you, sir.
I was going to ask you, Oak.
Yes, sir.
I thought you might have a look, and, not being one of the men of the village, this card. Do you know whose writing this is?
That is Miss Everdene's hand.
You look aggrieved. The question was perfectly fair, and I was not to know the answer.
Sir. Shepherd, are you coming along? I'll be there. You go on, Cain. I have a matter to attend to.
You know, it's always expected that privy inquiries will be made. That's where the fun lies in such things. In Valentine's, I believe, Oak. Is it not?
Indeed. That's the fun of it.
Good. Well, and, good day, then.
Good day.
Oak? You are new to the farm.
I am.
You know little of Miss Everdene?
Very little.
But she is considered handsome.
I know not how she is considered, sir.
You would consider her so?
Sir. She is a young woman and a fair one, and she commands attention, sir.
Yes. She commands attention. Certainly. Thank you, Oak. I am, not well versed in these matters.
No, sir. But which one of us is?
Indeed. Good day.
In part 1 of Far From the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy, dramatised by Graham White, Bathsheba was played by Alex Tregear, Gabriel Oak by Shaun Dooley, and Boldwood by Toby Jones. Sergeant Troy was Patrick Kennedy, Liddy was Lizzy Watts, and Fanny was Hannah John-Kamen. The Maltster was played by Robert Blythe, Jan was Joe Sims, Joseph was Sam Alexander, and Henery was Patrick Brennan. Billy was played by Don Gilet, Cain was Harry Livingstone, and Bathsheba's aunt was Tracy Wiles. The musicians were Chris Davis and Laurel Swift, and the sound design was by Colin Guthrie. Far From the Madding Crowd was directed by Jessica Dromgoole. An excellent day for your ceremony, Sergeant Troy.
It is passing good.
We always have a good congregation for a wedding at All Saints.
Indeed.
Though they know not the couple, it being such a fond occasion. We must complete your service by 11:45. There's a ceremony of baptism taking place at that time.
I see.
Oh, you have no music with your service, Sergeant?
At my request.
Very well. I see that you are with the regiment recently arrived from Casterbridge.
You are observant, sir.
I know my parish.
And I know my business.
I must repair to the vestry. Things to arrange. Pray, alert me when the bride arrives.
Never worry. Well?
Oh, Frank, I made a mistake. I thought the church with the spire was All Saints. And I was at the door at 11:30 to a minute, as you said. And then I found that I was at All Souls. Frank, I thought it could be tomorrow just as well as today. So I wasn't much worried. Shall it be tomorrow?
I don't go through that experience again, Fanny.
But the mistake was not such a terrible thing. Dear Frank, when shall it be?
God only knows.
Frank! Oh, Frank!
I am Bathsheba Everdene. Upper Weatherbury Farm. Weatherbury.
There, miss. The stock will be delivered in a week's time.
Miss.
Liddy, I'm working. I must now make a sale.
I don't think Mr. Boldwood's taken his eyes off you since you walked into the market.
Really?
No, you can't look round, miss. Let me be your eyes in this case.
Well, that's as it should be. You have been a part of the game and now it's afoot.
I didn't write no Valentine to him.
You set me onto it all, Liddy.
It was your seal, miss, not mine.
I don't wish that we should tease him. He's such a respectable man. Might we apologise?
I shan't be apologising, miss.
Liddy, should I?
If I were Mr. Boldwood, I'd be the more upset by an apology. I might think an apology were more like an encouragement.
There she goes. Miss, keep your eye on her coming out.
I have her, Gabriel.
Another one coming in, boys.
Push her down, lads. Get her fleet under.
Your voice, sir. Watch out! No! Hey! Jew's not under!
And give her a second baptism.
Oh, damn her!
Hey! You mind your mouth, Joseph Poorgrass. Miss Everdene is in earshot.
Oh, pardon, ma'am.
I heard nothing, Joseph.
Go on, boys. Push her through. There. Down, girl. Right, that's her. There she goes.
Another one.
Another coming.
I'll need you to count those as already come through, miss. Get her down, boys.
I'll do that directly, Gabriel. Liddy! Stay in the field there and we'll count the sheep that have been washed.
Morning.
Is Farmer Boldwood coming down?
Come to help, Bessie.
Good morning. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Mr. Boldwood. Come on, boys. Keep them coming through.
Work going well, Oak?
Well enough in the good weather, thank you, sir.
Oh, it'll be a different story, sir, Roy, this wet and a cold day.
That's a splendid spectacle. Is Mistress Everdene with you at all?
She has been helping and is present up yonder with the flock. Boys, watch out there.
My flock need their washing. I must attend to that soon.
Dee, let's get out of line there, boy.
Let me off at you back in. Yeah, come here, you.
Let me help. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Cain, pull her back down now.
Oh, I'm just for a walk.
Sir.
Would you mind if my horse doesn't wander?
Sir.
This one's getting stuck there.
Pull her back down, boys.
I'll be a moment, Oak.
Mr. Boldwood not helping then. Someone else on his mind when I look at that.
Here, keep yours on the work now. Get her under. Close. Yeah. For another one, keep them coming.
33, 34, 35, 36.
Miss Everdene.
37.
Miss Everdene, wait.
38, 39.
Miss Everdene, good morning.
Mr. Boldwood, I'm in the midst of counting the flock and I was keeping my tally. 40, 41.
Miss Everdene?
Yes, Mr. Boldwood. 43, I think.
I have come to speak to you without preface.
Ah. Then speak you must.
Yes. My life is not my own since I have beheld you clearly, Miss Everdene.
Oh, sir. Liddy, you may go home now.
Yes, miss, I will.
You have heard me, Miss Everdene.
Yes, I needed to be sure that we are in private.
Miss Everdene, I come to make you an offer of marriage. I am 41 years old. I have been a confirmed bachelor, but we all change, and my change came with seeing you.
Mr. Boldwood, it is painful to have to say that I'm surprised, so that I don't know how to answer you.
Well, I should not have spoken out had I not been led to hope.
Oh, Mr. Boldwood, forgive me. I should never have sent you that Valentine. It was a wanton thing which no woman with any self-respect should have done. If you will only pardon my thoughtlessness.
No, don't say thoughtlessness.
But thoughtless it was.
make me think it was some prophetic instinct that you would like me.
I have not fallen in love with you, Mr. Boldwood.
But you may. You may. Beyond all things, I want you for my wife.
I'm afraid the men will notice us, Mr. Boldwood.
I will take more care of you than many a man of your own age. You'll be worried by no household affairs. You'll never have to look out of doors at haymaking time.
Will you let the matter rest now, please? I cannot think collectedly.
Yet I feel almost too much to think, Miss Everdene. My life is a burden without you.
Oh, I am wicked to have made you suffer so.
Say then that you don't absolutely refuse, that I may think of you?
Yes? Yes, I suppose you may think of me.
That is all I desire for the present.
I must return to the sheep washing.
I will call upon you again tomorrow.
Oh, no, please. Give me time.
Then I will. I'll wait. Good day, Miss Everdene. Bathsheba. Good day.
You all did think that things was afoot then.
Things was. And he's playing out still.
A little steadier, Cainy.
Cainy,
Ma'am?
will you go to the lower mead for me and catch the bay mare?
But Shepherd Oak needs me turning the winch for the
Oh,
grindstone.
please fetch the mare, go on.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to speak to you, Gabriel.
I have to work on, miss.
Then let me help. What must I do?
Simply hold the shears to the stone.
Right.
I'll turn the winch.
Gabriel, did the men make any observations yesterday on myself and Mr. Boldwood?
You don't hold the shears right, miss. Now, hold them this way. Climb the edge, so. Hold your hands like this. There.
Loose my hands, please.
Oh, 'tis to show.
Yes, but I won't have them held.
Very well, miss.
Now, turn the winch. I want to know, Gabriel, do the men find it odd?
Not hard, miss.
But what do they say?
They say that Farmer Boldwood's name and yourn are likely to be flung over pulpit before the year is out.
Oh, do they?
They do.
Well, I can have no ear for gossip. You must command the shearing, Gabriel. I need your service there.
I will, miss. Never fear.
Miss Everdene, your horse here.
Thank you, Cainy. Good day to you both.
Good day, miss.
Yes.
Did you boys ever see things in so much order on our farm as they was then? I don't rightly think so.
No.
It was a fair scene for the shearing under Gabe, I'll grant you that.
Cainy, watch out here, will you? A sheep has gone and starved.
I'll catch her, Shepherd.
Gabriel! What might have been confusion sees all order here.
We have a pattern, and each is playing their part.
There's such skill in your work. It looks like you're going to nip the skin every moment, and yet you don't.
It is long learned and slow forgot.
I think you're the quickest in the barn.
How long do you think that one took, miss?
I watched the clock. 23 minutes and a half since you took the first lock from its forehead.
Cainy Ball!
Yes, Mr. Oak. Here I be.
Put her letters on.
Can I take up that fleece, Shepherd?
All right, 'tis all done, Maryann. Joseph Poorgrass, where's the next of the flock?
Coming in, Shepherd.
Come on then. Right, Savvy. We shall see if I can beat that time now, ma'am.
Mistress is not here, Shepherd.
Where's she floated off to now, then?
Over there, by the door. Farmer Boldwood looks like a man in a dream.
I believe they're discussing the shearing. He has his own flock to look to.
Then why be she looking at the floor? And as pink as that poor you with her blushing.
Take that fleece away, Maryann. Come on now.
I think he is asking her to ride out alongside him.
Oh, I've nicked this one. Bottle.
Oh, Gabriel! You are so strict with the other men. See what you're doing yourself.
Won't happen again. Not if Maryann stops talking.
Well, I'm going now to see Mr. Boldwood's cattle. Take my place in the barn when you finish that one, Gabriel, and keep the men carefully to their work.
Cain, you finish this one while I take a drink.
You asked me. That means matrimony.
But the miller's lovely daughter, both from cold and care was free, on the banks of Allen water, there a corpse lay she.
Thank you, all of you. I think now is my time to retire. I wish you all a good evening and much thanks again for such a sheep shearing. And to Shepherd Oak, above all.
Good man, Oak. You've done Miss Everdene proud. Miss Everdene?
Shepherd, you be coming along to the moat house?
I think I may just be passing to my bed now, Jan, with thanks. It was a hard day and a long one.
And Farmer Boldwood there, Shepherd Oak.
Well, there have been music enough tonight.
We'll be gone in our parlour now. I do think our mistress has been proposed to.
Do you?
She have made him notice, sir, Shepherd, and he have looked and fallen hard.
Yep. Good night, Lady Smallbury.
I will try to love you.
Bathsheba, I knew you could.
I have every reason to hope that at the end of 5 or 6 weeks, between tonight and harvest supper, while you're away from home, I will be able to promise to be your wife.
Thank you. Thank you.
But remember this distinctly. I don't promise yet.
I can wait on those words.
And now I'd ask you to take your leave of me for that time. I am tired and need to rest.
Leave-taking is no sorrow when my life... Our lives are to be transformed. Your hand. Good night, my dear Bathsheba. I can wait.
Was there ever a man seemed more in love? Who's that, then? Gabriel Oak? Don't you go making mischief now, Henery Frey.
Henery's not the one who stirred mischief in this village.
And ain't it you, Jan, that could have cut it off at the root?
Well, maybe it is.
Miss Everdene?
Oh, Jan, you should be at your rest now.
I was only checking round the yard. You've no need, miss.
You know that I do my round each night. Everyone is gone now.
Aye. Well, thank you. For your feast.
And thank you for your labours. I may yet walk down by the church side.
'Tis black as the 9th plague of Egypt.
I have much to consider. Good night, Jan.
Good night, miss.
Gabriel, is that you again? Gabriel, is it?
Someone there? Good night to you. I'm starred upon my soul. It's so dark. Have I hurt you, miss?
No.
We got hitched together somehow, I think.
Yes.
I have a dark lantern here. I'll open it and set you free. Oh, well. My spur has become entangled in your dress's border. I'll unfasten you in one moment,
No,
miss.
I can do it, thank you.
You are a prisoner, miss. I must cut your dress if you're in such a hurry.
Then please, yes, quickly.
It wouldn't be necessary if you'd wait a moment. And, might I thank you for the sight of such a beautiful face.
'Twas unwillingly shown.
I think I like you better for that incivility.
Go on your way, please.
What, and drag you after me?
I insist upon undoing it immediately.
If you pull too hard, you'll leave that dress behind.
Oh, this insults me.
I've seen a good many women in my time, but I've never seen one as beautiful as you.
Sir!
Take it or leave it, be offended or like it, I don't care.
There, 'tis done.
Your light fingers were more eager than mine. Goodbye, beauty.
Liddy?
Yes, ma'am.
I must ask you, just before I retire, is any soldier staying in the village? A sergeant, I think, in a red coat with blue facings.
It might be Sergeant Troy, home on leave.
What, with a moustache?
He had last time I saw him.
What kind of person is he?
Oh, miss, I blush to name it. Such a clever young dandy he is. Doctor's son by name, but an earl's son by nature, they say.
Is that true?
I think it may be. He was brought up so well, sent to Casterbridge Grammar, but he wasted his lot and listed a soldier. And is he own then?
I believe so, for I saw such a man and had not seen him in the village before.
Oh.
Oh, 'tis nothing. Good night, Liddy.
Night, miss.
Mark Clark! You want to stop chuntering there by the wagon and get over the hay, Gabriel?
Good morning, Jan.
Morning, miss.
I felt I should be out with you all today.
There'll be folk of Bill from far around this. You might be best going across the hay-wagon and letting people who's not from the farm know you among them.
I will, Jan.
Here's one coming over now.
Ah, Miss Everdene, the Queen of Casterbridge Corn Market. Little did I think I was speaking to you the other night. I step across to beg your forgiveness for having been led by my feelings to express myself too strongly to a stranger.
I should think so, Sergeant.
Though I am myself no stranger to Weatherby Farm. I helped your uncle in these fields no end of times as a lad. I've been doing the same for you this morning.
Then I suppose I must thank you for that.
Why would such a thing be necessary?
I'm just going to go and talk to the workers now.
Then I am glad it is not. I would not want to have to thank you for anything.
Well, that such ill luck should follow a man for honestly telling a woman she is beautiful.
Oh, you are conceited, Sergeant.
You are thinking badly of me this morning when I am working hard to save your hay.
Thank you for helping, but please do not speak to me in that way or in any other unless I speak to you.
If you ask me, I'll obey. But you've never been a man looking upon a woman like you. You'll never know what such an experience is. It's not being able to think, hear, or look in any direction except one without wretchedness.
You are too dashing to be true.
No, I loved you at once.
There's no such feeling.
There is. The lightning works instantaneously.
This is dreadful. My work folks see you following me about the field and are wondering.
Will you speak to me while I stay in Weatherbury?
I don't know.
Will you let me work in your fields?
If it is any pleasure to you.
Miss Everdene, it is all my pleasure. I thank you.
Oh, do not salute me.
No? But I am your soldier and your worker. Goodbye.
We all saw, and we all stood by.
As last night.
He was lying down last night, Joseph Poorgrass, and seeing nothing but the inside of your eyelids.
I knowed Frank Troy as a young man, and one of promise.
Book learned, weren't he?
Oh, why? Proper. Left Weatherbury a year or two since.
Well, he come back, and he were acting a gallant.
Aye, when the cat's away.
Miss!
Oh, Liddy. I was reading and daydreaming here in the garden, but I must have fallen asleep.
You were working in the fields this morning?
Yes, they're not so hard as others.
Miss, you see in the orchard, the bees have landed.
Ah, yes. I was watching. They're swarming around that costard bough.
Oh, when they land, they grow so dense.
Well, the ladder stands against the tree, and the hive is dressed and ready.
Miss, you're not going to do it yourself.
Everyone else is busy with the hay, and you yourself are as occupied as any.
Yes, miss, I am. The chores that need doing when all are away.
I will be quite all right. I'm sure I can do what any farmhand might.
Yes, miss. You be careful.
Miss Everdene? Miss Everdene, let me assist you.
My lord.
Miss Everdene, you should not attempt such a thing alone.
Sergeant, I believe I am quite capable.
Belief is not execution. How fortunate I am to have dropped in at this moment.
What? And will you shake the bees in for me?
Why, of course.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you. That's very kind. Sergeant, you must have on the veil and gloves, or you'll be stung fearfully.
Very well, but will you kindly show me how to fix them properly?
I will. Stand still, Sergeant, as if you were on parade.
I am at the ready.
There. You must have the broad-brimmed hat, too.
The broad-brimmed hat. By all means.
And I must just fix the veil. Well...
I'm sure I look an extraordinary object.
You do.
Then let me advance up the ladder and escape your ridicule.
Oh, don't frighten them.
I am as a shepherd to his flock.
You need most of the swarm swept into the hive, and the rest will follow.
Yes. Well, the honey seems to hold them already. Here. Come on now. Come on. Ah, blast you. Sting. There, Well, I've reached a number. Others follow. May I descend now?
You should, I think.
Yeah, upon my life I should. Let me set the hive upon the ground. Holding it makes one's arm ache worse than a week of sword exercise. Would you be good enough to untie me and let me out?
I've never seen that you speak of.
The sword exercise?
Yes. I've heard reports from those that have seen the regiment in the barracks yard at Casterbridge.
Would you like to watch it?
I should. Very much.
Then you shall see me go through it.
How? Not with a walking stick.
No. I have no sword here, but I could get one by this evening.
Oh.
Might you walk out with me to the heath? It needs room enough and no distracting watchers.
No, indeed I could not. Not on any account.
But, Miss Everdene, nobody would know.
If I were to, I might bring Liddy, might I not?
I don't see why you'd want to bring her.
Well, perhaps. Perhaps I'll come, but only for a short time. A very short time.
It will not take 5 minutes, not 5. Till this evening, then, Miss Everdene.
Shepherd Oak were asking all around about Sergeant Troy.
Was he now? Must have been a torture for the man. What must be Henery Frey?
To be working for a woman as suffers distractions.
I have an idea young Troy took up as a lawyer's clerk in Casterbridge.
Aye, and lasted no time there before he took the shilling.
Frey, I think the future's tomorrow and never's a day after.
They say he only worked because his parents were poor and his benefactor died.
To think he's a son of the gentry.
Well, 'tis all a romance once you starts looking in people's pasts.
Then I reckon yours be the legends of King Arthur or Maltster.
Miss Everdene.
I wasn't going to come, but I thought that I would disappoint you.
I wouldn't like to be disappointed.
I saw you across the hill as you came here. A red spot as the sun dropped.
I'm conspicuous in these parts.
As am I in my way.
Well, we are here for a display, and I've secured a weapon from a comrade in Casterbridge. Please, Miss Everdene, sit on the grass. We can't be seen in this hollow.
I shall, then.
Well now, the display drill. First, we have 4 right and 4 left cuts. Then 4 right and 4 left thrusts. Our cut 1, as if you were sowing corn. So, cut 2 as if you were hedging. 3 as if reaping. 4 as if threshing. The same on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, more interesting is if I play loose and give you all the cuts and points as if you were my antagonist.
I?
Yes, Miss Everdene. You said that you'd heard from witnesses to this event. Did they not mention this?
Not that they became your enemy.
Please stand. There is one difference from real warfare, that I shall miss you by a hair's breadth. Mind you don't flinch, whatever you do.
I will not. Oh, you have run me through! No, whatever have you done?
Nothing. No, you're not afraid, are you? I give you my word that I will not hurt you.
Oh, you are quite sure. Will you do it again?
Once more. Only stand still as a statue. The blade is very sharp. Now.
Oh!
That outer loose lock of hair wants tidying. Still. Bravely borne. You didn't flinch a shade's thickness.
You've spoilt my hair.
Now once more.
No, I'm afraid of you.
Still again.
Oh, I'm killed at last.
No. Though something dies. Look. I killed that caterpillar settling on your bosom. There it is on the point of the blade.
If I had moved.
My dear Miss Everdene, you have been within half an inch of being pared alive.
Cruel, it is cruel of you.
No, because my sword never fails. I have finished. May I venture to take and keep this lock of hair in remembrance of you?
I'm quite undone.
Miss Everdene, I fear I must be leaving you. That thing you had not seen, you have now witnessed. A farewell kiss. Goodbye.
Oh, Gabriel, good evening.
Miss, I thought I'd come and meet you as it is rather late.
You knew I was out.
I did. And as a man who would naturally come to meet you as away from home, I thought, I'll go.
I don't understand.
Naturally, being on account of the wedding, they now say is likely to take place between you.
I must be at home now to instruct Liddy on tomorrow's events.
Forgive me for speaking plainly.
I've not promised Mr. Boldwood anything. He's urged me to marry him, but I've given him no distinct answer, and that is all there is to say.
I wish you had not met young Sergeant Troy, miss. He's not good enough for you.
I know him to be well-born and an educated man.
Then he's on a downward course, miss. I pray you not to trust him.
Pray?
Yes.
He's a thoroughly conscientious man, blunt even to rudeness, but plain-speaking to your face. He's as good as anybody in this parish.
Bathsheba, I beg you, to keep yourself well-honoured among the workfolk. You should be more discreet in your bearing to this soldier.
I don't wish to hear your lecturing.
You know that a short time since now my position was as good as yours. I hate to take my own measure so plain, but you provoke a man to say what he shouldn't dream of speaking.
Was.
Yes.
Will you leave me alone now, Gabriel? I don't order it as a mistress, though I remain that to you. I ask it as a woman, and I know you not to be so uncourteous as to refuse.
And I will. I will.
If he marry her, she'll give up farming.
Oh, it will be a gallant life. But will bring some trouble behind the mirth.
Well, I wish I had half such a husband.
I heard you chatter. Who are you speaking of?
No one, miss. Do not lie to me, Maryann Money.
What was passing was a bit of a word about yourself, miss.
I heard it. I forbid it.
Yes, miss.
You know I don't care the least for Sergeant Troy. Everybody knows how much I hate him.
We know you do, miss, and so do we all.
I hate him too. Oh, you perjured woman! You admired him from your heart aloud only this morning!
Don't you be laughing, Maryann Money. Oh, miss, I'm sorry we mistook you so. I did think perhaps you cared for him, but you see you don't now.
Shut the door, Liddy.
always say such foolery, miss?
Oh, Liddy, are you a simpleton?
Miss?
Liddy, I love him to very distraction and misery and agony.
Oh, miss.
Don't be frightened at me. Come closer. Closer. Solemnly swear to me that he's not a fast man. That it is all lies that they say about him.
Oh, but miss, how can I say he's not if he is?
He cannot be as bad as it's said. You don't believe he is?
If I say no, miss, you won't believe me. And if I say yes, you'll rage at me.
Oh, I wish I'd never seen him.
Oh.
Mind you this, Lydia Smallbury. If you repeat anywhere a single word of what I have said, I'll never trust you or love you or have you with me a moment longer.
Yes, miss.
Now go.
Yes, miss. I don't wish to stay with you if I be put upon and stormed at for nothing.
Oh, you must not notice my being in a taking just now, Liddy. You're not as a servant. You're a companion to me.
Miss, you frighten me.
What shall I come to? I wonder sometimes if I'm doomed to die in the Union. I'm friendless enough, God knows.
Miss, I won't notice or say about anything. Nor will I leave you.
Try to think him a good man, won't you, dear Liddy?
I will, miss. And I'll always be your friend. I think God likes us to be friends, don't you?
Indeed I do. Now, Sergeant Troy has gone to Bath on furlough and returns later in the week, and yes, I await his return. Liddy, you go to your sister's tomorrow?
Yes, miss.
Then I think I shall visit you there, as I've long promised. I've a desire to be away from Weatherbury. I've written to Mr. Boldwood.
Oh.
So it may be best if I'm not at home when he receives my letter. I might then take some further rest somewhere of my own planning. I'd not wish to burden your sister.
'Twill be no burden, miss.
You may leave when you're ready in the morning. I'll walk over in the afternoon.
Very well, miss. And, dear miss, you won't storm at me again, will you? Because you seem to swell so tall as a lion then, and it frightens me. I fancy you be a match for any man when you're in one of your takings.
Do you?
I wish I had half your failing that way. There's a great protection to a poor maid in these illegitimate days.
My Liddy let on about that. Reckons her never seen mistress like it.
Seen we're well set now.
Oh, who's... Ah.
What? Are you afraid of me?
No.
You look so.
No.
It is most strange, such a contrast with my feeling for you.
Mr. Boldwood, I'm but walking to Yalbury to visit Lady Smallbury's sister, and I never expected...
You know what my feeling is. No dismissal by a hasty letter affects it.
I'm sorry. I wish you didn't feel so strongly about me. It's generous and more than I deserve.
But what do you think I'm going to say?
I cannot guess.
Your letter was excellently plain, Miss Everdene. I am not to marry you. And that's enough? I want you to hear nothing more.
Then good afternoon, sir. I still have a way to walk.
It is final indeed?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, Bathsheba, don't throw me off. You turned to me before I thought of you.
But I never sought this.
There was a time when I knew nothing of you and cared nothing for you, but you drew me on.
Mr. Boldwood, the Valentine was the childish game of an idle minute, and I have bitterly repented of
But
it.
Since then, how dearly you've spoken to me at the shearing and the last time at your home in the evening.
Mr. Boldwood, I've promised you nothing.
Oh, God, you had never taken me up only to throw me down.
I did not take you up. I'm sorry, Mr. Boldwood, but I have no love to give you.
You'd hide from me that you have a burning heart like mine.
I don't possess half the warmth of nature you believe me to. An unprotected childhood in a cold world has beaten gentleness out of me.
please, I must continue on my way.
You've love enough.
No! You overrate that capacity in me.
But it is turned into a new channel. Why did he not win you away before? When nobody would have been grieved and nobody set tale-bearing. Now people sneer and the very hills and sky seem to laugh at me.
Mr. Boldwood.
Woman's folly indeed. Dazzled by brass and scarlet.
Mr. Boldwood, it's unmanly to attack a woman so. Everybody is upon me. I've no one in the world to fight my battles for me, but no mercy is shown.
He has kissed you. Deny he has kissed you.
I shall not.
And he has. When I would have given worlds just to kiss your hand, you've let a rake come in and kiss you. I'll punish him by my soul.
Mr. Boldwood, you are in an ecstasy, and you
I
must...
pray God he may not come into my sight!
Tis a day for it, and no mistake.
A day for what, Henery Frey?
A day for standing in the sun and not working too hard by the looks of it.
No, 'tis an harmonious crew that works with their mistress away and gone.
'Tis nervous needs a Bailey, and no mistake.
Who's that? Running across field? Blue coat and brass buttons flying.
'Tis Cain.
Oh, 'tis too.
Oh, I hope there's nothing wrong with Bout Mistress.
Why would you think there was aught wrong?
I had a letter saying she'd be away a week longer with Liddy's sister.
Cain ain't been to Yalbury. Now then, Cainy Ball.
What is, Mr. Oak?
Get your breath now, boy.
I've been visiting the Bath because I had a felon on my thumb yet. I've seen the world at last.
Oh, aye. Bath be the world entire.
And I've seen our mistress.
What did I not say?
What did you see, Cain?
I've seen our mistress in Bath going into a sort of park place where there's seats and shrubs and flowers. And I think... I only think, mind... But it's what I think. I think...
Get on with it, boy.
Her was arm in crook with a soldier.
You sure 'twas her?
Sure as sunrise. And I think the soldier was Sergeant Troy. And they two, they sat there together for more than half an hour talking, moving things, and she once was crying almost to death. And when they come out, her eyes were shining and they looked into one another's faces as far gone friendly as a man and woman can be.
Well, I'll be.
What did you see else?
Oh, great glass windows to the shops, and they never need to light their fires except as a luxury, for the water springs up out of the earth, ready boiled for use.
Oh, you've heard that of other navigators. Don't victuals spring up as well as drink?
No, and I own it a Black Bear in Bath.
Miss and the soldier were walking about together.
Aye, and her in her beautiful gown, and her hair brushed splendid, and his red coat. How handsome they looked. You could see him all the length of the street.
And after you seed him, then what?
Well, I seed a clock with a face as big as a baking
Cainy
trendle.
Ball.
Well, I didn't see Miss Everdene after that at all.
Our mistress has too much sense to do such a mad thing.
Cainy, can you swear, in the most awful form, that the woman you saw was Miss Everdene?
In common truth 'twas, but in the horrible so help me truth that ye want to make of it, perhaps 'twas somebody else.
Then there's no getting the rights of it. Back to work. And let Cainy dwell on the kingdom of Bath in peace.
Well, 'twas a place. 'Twas a place indeed.
Well, Cainy ain't one to tell aught from t'other, but he had it right that time.
Aye. And I could see it in old Gabe Oak's face. I saw it next night when mistress come home.
Neighbour Oak?
Evening.
You not home yet?
Just looking over things before lock-up while mistress is away.
You Bailey then?
No, but I was asked to keep an eye.
Aye. Well, have you seen what's coming on lane? I do believe you'll be able to rest now. Evening, mistress. Nothing to say to the likes of us.
I'd expect her to have much to say to us in the morning.
Mayhap.
I shall be heading home, Henery Frey.
I'll go along with thee. Oh, and look who'll be passing. Evening, Mr. Boldwood.
Oh, good evening, man.
Good evening, Mr. Boldwood.
I ain't seen ye around these past weeks.
And you know?
What be ye up to, I wonder?
Maybe out visiting a neighbour. What's to be wondered at in that?
What indeed?
Sergeant? Sergeant? Sergeant Troy?
Yes, I am he.
Just arrived, I think. I saw you at the carriers.
What is it to you?
I am William Boldwood.
Indeed. Well?
I wish to speak a word with you about her who lives just ahead there, and about a woman you have wronged.
I wonder, sir, at your impertinence.
Now look here. Wonder or not, you're going to hold a conversation with me.
Very well, only speak low, for somebody may overhear us in the farmhouse.
I know of your attachment to Fanny Robin. I believe I may be the only person in the village excepting Gabriel Oak.
I will not ask you what business of yours it is.
You, sir, ought to marry Fanny Robin.
Well, I wish to marry her, but cannot.
Why?
I am too poor.
I'll settle a sum of money upon her. Take up your bag, turn about, and leave Weatherbury tonight. I'll say at the carrier's house that you no longer need a room. Take £50 tonight, and Fanny shall have 50 to prepare for the wedding, and 500 on her wedding day. Do you agree?
I do.
You do?
Yes. I love Fanny best. Bathsheba... Miss Everdene inflamed me for a while, but it is over.
Here, 50 sovereigns.
You have the money ready.
I was prepared. I saw you and knew that if I couldn't appeal to your honour, I could trust to your shrewdness.
Stop a moment. Listen. By George, 'tis she. I must go on now and meet her.
Who?
Bathsheba, of course. She's walking there in her garden.
Well, why must you meet her?
She's expecting me tonight, and I must now say goodbye to her, according to your wish.
I don't see the necessity of your speaking.
It can do no harm, can it? You'll hear all I say to her. It will help in your love-making when I am gone.
Shall I hear every word you say?
Every one. Now sit still here and hold my bag for me and mark what you hear.
Frank? Oh, dearest, is that you?
Yes, my love.
How late you are.
I'm sorry, I was delayed talking to an acquaintance.
Did you come by the carrier?
Yes, you knew I was sure to.
It is so lucky, for I've just this moment returned and there's not a soul in the house but me tonight. Liddy is at her grandfather's until the morning. Oh, Frank, come inside.
I'd better go back to the carriers for my bag. You run back into the house while I fetch it, and I'll be in your parlour in 10 minutes.
Yes, my darling.
Now, shall I tell her I've come to give her up? I can't marry them both. Perhaps I am a bad man.
You have to marry her.
Though I shall be a slave to her, for she has a temper.
She'll make a good wife. Troy, I'll do anything for you, please. You must secure her at once.
I don't wish to.
I will settle 500 on Bathsheba instead of Fanny. On your wedding day.
And I might have nothing today.
I have £21 more with me. 2 notes and a sovereign.
Pay me that and I'll head to her parlour and confirm exactly the arrangement you wish for. Though she must know nothing of this crude cash business.
No, of course.
Here, will you read this a moment? I know the light fails, but you'll make it out.
Speak to her. What need I read?
Please, read it aloud.
On the 17th inst at Bath, Francis Troy, Sergeant 11th Dragoons, to Bathsheba Everdene of Weatherbury.
So, £50 to marry Fanny, good. 21 not to, but to marry Bathsheba, good. And then... already Bathsheba's husband. Bad as I am not such a villain as to make the marriage or misery of any woman a matter of sale. And now that I've taught you a lesson, take your money back again.
If that were the night she returned, then 'twas next morning I was face to face with him. Me and Gabe Oak walking the field.
Morning, comrades.
Oh, damn my eyes. Look at him. Greeting the day like he owns it.
She have married him.
Morning! Say good morning. Keep the man civil.
Good morning, Sergeant Troy.
They may not be married. Perhaps she's not there.
It is a rambling, gloomy old house, this. I feel like new wine in an old bottle.
It's a nice house. Fine house.
The sash windows should be put through and the walls papered. I'm for making this place more modern, that we may be cheerful whilst we can.
Yeah, well, good luck to you, mistress, from all of us, I'm sure.
No, I shall be down in the fields later. We We shall, of course, keep on just as friendly terms as usual. Here's a half-crown to drink my health, men.
You keep that coin, Cogan. I'll do without his gifts.
Now it's jolly good luck to the barrow, good luck to the barley mow. Jolly good luck to the barrow, good luck to the barley mow. The barrel, half barrel, bushel, gallon, half gallon, 4.5, half pint, half gill, quarter gill. That's it, I know. There's good luck to the barley mow.
Oak, come in there and make merry with us. I think the farm is all gathered.
Now, Mum, I asked what dance you'd like next.
Oh, really? It makes no difference. Just play, please.
Then I'll mention a name that the right and proper thing is the Soldier's Joy. There being a gallant soldier married into the farm.
Thank you for the compliment, man, for though I've purchased my discharge, I shall continue a soldier in spirit as long as I live. Play on! My love, come.
Oh, no, I feel quite exhausted. And, Frank, I wonder, is it time that you slowed your drinking?
The night is only beginning, my darling.
Sergeant Troy, sir. Shepherd Oak needs to speak with you.
Shepherd Oak needs to join the dance.
Well, he says he only stepped in to say that a heavy rain is sure to fall soon, and that something should be done to protect the wreck.
Tell him it will not rain, and I cannot stop to talk to him about such fidgets. Now stop the music!
Frank.
Friends! Friends, it is not only the harvest home that we are celebrating tonight, but this is also our wedding feast. A short time ago, I had the happiness to lead to the altar this lady, your mistress. And not until now have we been able to give any public flourish to the event. I have ordered to be brought here some bottles of brandy and kettles of hot water to supersede your cider and your ale. Yes, and a treble-strong goblet will be handed around to each guest.
Oh, no, pray don't give that to them, Frank. It will only do them harm. They've had enough of everything.
Oh, we don't wish for any more, thank you, sir.
Nonsense. Friends, we'll send the women folk home to bed. If any of the men show the white feather, well, let them look elsewhere for work. The women leave. Now come, men, strike up the band!
Jack Cogan. Joseph Polegrass. Henry Frey. Billy Smallbury. Billy, where's your thatching beetle rig cloths and spars?
Yeah, under the staddles.
Who is there?
Gabriel! I'm on the wreck thatching.
Gabriel, the weather awoke me and I thought of the corn. I'm so distressed about it. Is my husband with you?
No!
Do you know where he is?
Asleep in the barn.
I promised the step should be seen to. Can I do anything?
Bring me up some reed sheaves, Mum. Every moment is precious. Don't be frightened. It'll fall away from us.
Oh, terrible!
It is only a brightness and a noise. It'll light us up like saints on top of our hills here.
Here!
Yep.
Oh.
Hold on. I got it. Oh. I must drive spars in. And while I do, you must collect another. Hey! I got you, miss. I got you. That was a close call. That's lightning out of the chain I put for a conductor. If 'tweren't for that, 'twould have hit you and I. You see it at that tree?
The tree is quite split.
It may be that we can do no more.
Do you think the storm has passed?
I don't know. I cannot understand no rain falling. But, heaven be praised, it is all the better for us.
Why are not some of the others here?
They're all asleep in the barn.
My husband has brought them to it.
Oh, you need not stay aloft, Mum.
Gabriel.
If you can bring up a few more, it would save some time.
I suppose you thought I went to Bath to be married. I went to Bath to break off with Troy. I was alone in a strange city. I didn't know what to do, and I realised that scandal might seize me for meeting him alone.
Tell me that.
I was coming away when he suddenly said he had seen a woman more beautiful than I, and that his constancy could not be counted on unless I at once became his. I was grieved and troubled, and well, between jealousy and distraction, I have married him.
To secure this wreck.
I wanted you to know that misunderstanding. Do you want more sheaves?
No. Go indoors now. You're tired.
Thank you for your devotion 1,000 times, Gabriel. I know you're doing your very best for me.
Mr. Boldwood, how are you this morning, sir?
What? Yes, I'm very well. Quite well. Thank you, Oak.
I'm glad to hear it, sir. I've been working to get our wrecks covered and was barely in time. Yours, of course, are safe, sir.
Oh, yes. What did you say, Oak?
Your ricks are all covered.
No. I forgot to tell the thatcher to set about it.
Then not a tenth of your corn will come to measure, sir.
Oak, you know that things have gone wrong with me lately. I dare say I am a joke about the parish.
Oh, no, no.
There was no jilting on her part. No, it was made more of by other people than us. I feel a little regret, but no woman ever had power over me for any length of time. And no man ever bested me yet. Nor will. Good morning, Oak.
Good morning, Mr. Boldwood.
In Part 2 of Far From the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy, dramatised by Graham White, Bathsheba was played by Alex Tregear, Gabriel Oak by Shaun Dooley, and Boldwood by Toby Jones. Sergeant Troy was Patrick Kennedy, Liddy was Lizzy Watts, and Fanny was Hannah John-Kamen. The Maltster was played by Robert Blythe, Jan was Joe Sims, Joseph was Sam Alexander, and Henery was Patrick Brennan. Billy was played by Don Gilet, Cain was Harry Livingstone, and Maryann was Amaka Okafor. The musicians were Chris Davies and Laurel Swift, and the sound design was by Colin Guthrie. Far From the Madding Crowd was directed by Jessica Dromgoole.
Joseph Poorgrass. We see you squeezing close to the carriage when it come by.
Aye. I wanted a good look at he that should sit in judgment.
Did you notice my Lord Judge's face?
Oh, I did. I looked hard at him.
And what did he make of him?
I believe there was mercy in his eyes, neighbours.
We watched the clouds gather for long enough.
'Tis all omens with you, John-Kamen.
Though mistress's marriage were made in haste.
Yeah, that's right. And I ain't no recipe for happiness.
Go on. On with thee, you loafer.
Frank, don't be too hard on her. The hill is steep, and she has already brought us all the way from Budmouth at a canter.
I should be hard on all horses on such a day. If it weren't for the rain, I should have been well off.
The time of year has come for changeable weather. So to bet on a race...
With what? You to tell me you know best.
I know some things, Frank.
Come on there. The fact is, these autumn races, the ruin of everybody. Black as my hat before the last race was run. Horses, riders, people blown all about.
How much, Frank? How much in a month?
100 or thereabouts. Oh, 10 on the waterworks, just like you.
100?
100 is all.
It is madness to squander my money so.
It is our money. Bathsheba Troy. If I'd known what a chicken-hearted creature you were.
Then what?
What indeed. Come on there! Go on! She may as well be miserable as her passengers.
Mind. Someone approaches.
I can handle a whip safely. Besides, I've no time for tramping. Come on, girl! Move along!
Mum! Please, do you know at what time Casterbridge Union House closes at night?
Will he not answer?
No, I don't know.
Oh, the poor thing. May we not help her, Frank?
Very well, stay where you are and attend to the horse since you have so much concern for dumb beasts. Walk her to the top, and I'll see to the woman.
Thank you, Frank.
Hey!
Oh, Frank. Frank!
Fanny, how on earth did you come here tonight? I thought you were miles away or dead.
Is that you and her? I heard of you married. Oh, Frank.
You look so beaten down. Have you any money?
No, none. Nothing at all.
Yes, wretched. There. The merest farthing I have left. I wish I had more, but I have only what my wife gives me.
Oh, Frank. What has become of us?
I know. You are for the Union House tonight?
I thought to.
Yes, perhaps tonight. I can't do anything better. Look, sleep here tonight at 10 in the morning. Meet me on Gray's Bridge, just out of the town. I'll bring all the money I can.
You will rescue me?
Yes, my love, yes. I am a brute, I know, but I must go. Goodbye till then.
I'll meet you there.
Frank?
Give me the reins. Walk on. Walk on.
You spoke for a long time?
No time at all.
Do you know who that woman was? Frank?
I do.
Then who was she?
I merely know her by sight. Come on there! Come on!
Liddy, is that you?
Bathsheba, dear. Is it right to sit in another room from your husband of an evening?
I was only reading, Frank.
This room's terribly cold. Come down by the fire, darling.
I will, then. Is Liddy downstairs?
I've sent her home. She lives with us. I fear more for what she can eat here than for any love of you or I.
Liddy has always been the best of servants.
Liddy's a Weatherbury girl, and I know the locals well. Let me hold your book while you descend.
Oh, thank you.
Bathsheba, my love. I wonder, can you lend me £10?
£10?
Yes, the fact is I want it rather badly.
For racing? Frank, can you not stay at home? Is there not enough to fascinate you here?
The money's not for racing.
Then what is it for?
Bathsheba, you're wrong your husband with such a suspicious manner.
I have a right to know if I pay.
No, a joke is all very well, but don't go too far. You may regret it.
I already regret that my romance has come to an end.
All romances end at marriage.
That is not the talk of one who loves me.
Well, I believe you hate me.
No, I only hate your faults.
Then set yourself to cure them, darling. I am yours perpetually. You may anatomize them and excise every one.
That is all I have desired since our marriage.
Well, have what you desire. Only lend me £10 for a little difficulty. We'll strike a balance and be friends, and I will strive to be worthy of your love.
Well, I have about that here for housekeeping.
Thank you, my darling. I shall have gone away before you're in to breakfast tomorrow.
There was a time when it would have taken a great deal to drag you away.
Well, there are many more hours before the morning. Let me see.
Frank, whose is that?
What?
The lock of hair in your watch case.
Yours, of course. Cut by my sword. I'd forgotten I had it there.
No, it was yellow.
Nonsense.
I know it was yellow. Tell me now, or you have no money else, ever. Tell me now.
It is the hair of a young woman I was once going to marry. I'd quite forgotten it was there. Forgive me, please.
Tell me her name.
I cannot do that.
Is she married now?
No,
But she is alive.
for all I know.
And she is pretty?
Well, she is, yes.
Burn it, Frank. Burn the hair for me, for all we mean to each other.
There are ties and there are reparations to be made.
Is this the woman we met? The wife on the road?
Yes.
I knew. But where is she, Frank?
I don't know. But there are reparations.
So when did Mistress find out about Fanny Robin?
I believe 'twas I who was to blame.
No, no blame. 'Twas just the cold truth to be faced.
Are you quite well, ma'am?
Very well, Liddy, thank you.
Let me prepare you some breakfast inside. You look proper poorly.
I've little appetite.
You must eat, ma'am, or I'll worry. I'll make some porridge.
Mistress?
Good morning, Joseph.
I have sad news, ma'am. Young Fanny Robin's dead. In the Union.
Oh. Whatever was the cause?
General nashness of constitution, I should think. She never could stand no hardship.
My uncle was her master.
Aye, and she belongs to our parish by law, so Mr. Boldwood is going to send a wagon to collect the body this afternoon.
No, I mustn't let him. Fanny belongs here. See that the new spring wagon is washed and ready. We must mark her passing, though we could not help her life.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and carry with you some evergreens and flowers to put on the coffin. Many. Bury her in them.
I will, ma'am.
How long has she lived at the Union? I thought her far away.
She were at a garrison town t'other side of Wessex, then picking up a living sempster in a Maltster. 'Tis supposed she traipsed every step of the way from there to the Union House Saturday last.
She walked from Maltster?
'Tis supposed so, ma'am.
Did she walk along our turnpike road across the hill?
Ma'am, shall I get Liddy free? 'Tis all a shock, I know.
No, you may go, Joseph.
Ma'am.
Joseph, whose sweetheart did you say?
I never, and I don't know.
Go on now, Joseph.
Liddy? Liddy?
Ma'am.
Liddy, Fanny Robin has passed away in Casterbridge workhouse.
I know, ma'am. But you look so pale this morning, I hesitated to tell.
Well, Joseph will take a cart to collect her. Oh, don't cry, Liddy. There is nothing to be done now.
No, ma'am.
What colour was her hair, Liddy?
Beautiful. Real golden there, but packed away under a cap you'd not notice.
Her sweetheart was a soldier?
Yes, ma'am. From Sergeant Troy's regiment.
Go along, Liddy. 'Tis sad, but there's work to be done.
Oh, 'twas a melancholy job to bring the coffin on home, up the Albury Hill. For it give me the chills. I stopped at the Buck's Head for some courage, and 'twas Gabriel Oak found me, and, well, He'd be a more sainted man than me.
Then us all. No shame, Joseph Poorgrass.
Except for the drink you took.
Lab and tall.
Do it matter now, lab and tall? Huh? Do it matter?
Shepherd Oak, you bring the coffin at last.
Gabriel, what has happened? Where's Joseph?
He's gone to his home. The job of collecting has borne down on him.
Yes, well, it is a dismal mission. The funeral will have to be tomorrow now.
Poor thing. We shall bring her coffin into my house.
Yes.
Well, please call some men to assist.
I will, Gabriel. And thank you.
There are a fine many flowers to be moved.
There are. Mistress Troy was generous in arranging Fanny's journey.
Oh, and a poorhouse death will have a name chalked on the coffin. Just check you have the right one there.
Fanny Robin and child.
Ah.
Well, as Mrs. Troy has been generous, may I take a liberty to repay her?
I am no witness in this case, Gabriel.
And here lies Fanny Robin, alone.
I'll sit up for Master if you like, ma'am. Fanny was such a nesh young thing that her spirit couldn't appear if it tried.
No, you go to bed. I'll sit up for him myself till 12 o'clock.
Very well, then. Good night.
Liddy, have you heard anything strange said of Fanny?
No, ma'am. Not a word. Ma'am?
Good night, Liddy. Go on.
Ma'am, Maryann did tell me of a story that have just cropped up since Fanny passed. But 'tis wicked and I want not to repeat it.
You must. Tonight of all nights, Liddy, you must.
It said she died in childbirth.
I don't believe it.
No one believes it, ma'am. We'd have surely heard more of it if it were true.
Surely. Good night now.
Good night, ma'am. Don't upset yourself about poor Fanny.
No, I shan't. To God you could speak and tell me your secret. Fanny. Oh Lord, forgive me for what I have done.
Well? What?
I must go.
Where? Someone has died? In God's name, who? Who has died in this house?
Let me out!
No, stay. Let me see. Fanny. And...
Don't kiss them, Frank. Frank, I can't bear it. I love you better than she did. Don't kiss them. Kiss me too, Frank. Kiss me too.
I've been a bad, black-hearted man.
And that woman has been your victim, but I know less.
That woman is more to me dead as she is than you ever were or are or can be. She is all to me.
And what am I?
Nothing. A ceremony before a priest doesn't make a marriage. And I'm not morally yours.
And did I hear young Liddy found your mistress?
Aye, it was Liddy. She heard it all, but were too afraid to go down until he was gone from the house. She couldn't find mistress that night. Searched all over for her. It was the morning she found her in Yellowham Wood.
Mistress! Mistress!
Liddy?
Oh, mistress! Ma'am, I'm so glad I found you.
I'm nowhere.
What are you doing in such a place?
Resting in my bed. You can't reach me, the marsh will sink you.
It will bear me up, I think.
It will eat you. It will eat anyone that tries.
Let me try. Oh, Mum.
Here I am, safe.
It's like the last place on earth. Fungus and rotten leaf and the slime on the water.
It's my bed. My marriage bed. The bed I should have. There's nothing to be done.
Oh, you poor thing, miss.
Liddy, never marry.
I thought when you weren't home something cruel must have happened.
Is Fanny taken away?
She's been buried.
Before all?
There were many there. I said you were ill, miss.
My husband was there?
You were not. Ma'am, you'd better come in and have something to eat and some warmth.
Liddy, if you ever marry, don't you flinch. Stand your ground and be cut to pieces.
Oh, mistress.
He'd had a tombstone constructed like you might have seen in a town for someone with money.
What was he doing in the grave?
By the light of a lantern, he'd been planting bulbs. Snowdrops, hyacinths, violets, double daisies. I asked him if he wanted helping, and he just swore at me. And Frank Troy went to sleep, they all thinks, in the porch of the church. And as he did so, the heavens did open. When the sergeant woke and he stumbled outside, it was all ruined. That's what's said. It was all ruined.
Oh, Gabriel, what has happened here?
Well, there ain't much gargoyle's broken and the torrent has poured right onto the grave, see? The ground's churned and the plants, well, even the fresh stone disturbed.
Whose grave is it?
Mom?
A fresh stone?
Oh, Mom.
Erected by Francis Troy. Beloved memory of Fanny Robin.
It came astonishing to me when I saw it.
Well, there is little astonishing to me, Gabriel. Please, could you fill the hole and restore what you can? The plants won't be rescued, but the monument is undamaged, I think.
Yes, it is. I'll do it right away.
Has my husband been here this morning?
No, Mom.
I seed Mr. Troy on the Budmouth Road that morning, with a brow like thunder.
You told mistress?
I told her. I was the last to see him.
Well, Henery Frey was last, wasn't he?
When did he see him?
Talked to you for a story.
I seed him long after that. I told her I seen him as her... Well, I was cleaning up the grave, wiping down the headstone. That was the thing to watch.
Well, her did recover.
'Twas a cleaning seemed to bring her round.
Oh. Did it, though? It was so bad a time.
No, whichever 'twas, she did go on.
Not till he were gone a while, and then her was back relying on Gabriel.
You think she weren't right in the head, Laban?
Well, I ain't said that, but she weren't so sure as her put on. And Gabe had been asked to take a hand over at Mr. Boldwood's.
No, that flock had got ragged and poor.
No, mistress was back at market, though.
Till her got her news.
Liddy, I have a farmer interested in 3 of the ewes. He wears the broad-brimmed hat across the auction ring.
You should speak with him, miss.
Yes. I wish I'd asked Gabriel to accompany me.
I seen Mr. Boldwood here in the back of the market earlier. He might help.
Oh, no, Liddy, no. I haunt him, I think. Or perhaps he haunts me.
I'm looking for Mrs. Troy. Is that her there?
Yes, that's the young lady, I believe.
Mrs. Troy.
Yes?
I have some awkward news to break.
Is this some attempt at foreclosure? I assure you the rent is set off for the next 3 months.
Ma'am, it is another matter entire. I would urge you to step into the stateroom of the Market Hotel here.
No, speak in front of all. My business has no secrets.
Ma'am, it concerns your husband.
There is no surprise there.
Ma'am, he is drowned.
No. It is not true. It cannot be true.
Oh, ma'am.
Oh, look to her there.
Stand away! Let me through. Mrs. Troy, Liddy, keep people away and let me revive her.
Yes, Mr. Boldwood.
Mrs. Troy. Bathsheba. What is the news?
Oh, Mr. Troy was drowned this week while bathing in Lulwyn Cove. Coast Guard found his clothes and brought them into Budmouth yesterday.
Come, my dear. Here, mind my way. You need air and privacy.
Careful.
Let me into the stateroom there. Let me in. Bathsheba, I will ensure you are perfectly safe, and we shall be quite private for you to recover, my dear. Dear Bathsheba.
Where is Liddy?
Ma'am, I'm with you.
Ma'am, I am acutely sorry for your distress.
Oh. No, I'm not distressed. It is a shock, but I'm sure that Frank is still alive.
Ma'am, his clothes were found. I bear them in this box.
Oh, Ma'am. Let me see them.
Here. And there was a witness, a doctor from Budmouth. He saw a bather carried along in the current outside the mouth of the cove, and
These are his clothes.
guessed there was but a poor chance for him.
Frank Troy is a strong man.
He followed along the shore in the same direction, but dusk had set in and nothing further could be seen.
Thank you, sir.
I wish mine had not been such a melancholy mission.
Thank you. Sir, I will escort you out. I'd like to thank you for your trouble. Now,
Liddy, has he done this deliberately? To make us think him dead in some grief, some penance for the poor girl?
Oh, miss, this has been such a shock to you.
Well, you are sure in your opinion, Liddy. Strange that I should not be.
I'm only sure I don't know, miss.
If my husband is dead and gone, then I am mistress of my fate. And I have much to do to recover my position in the world. Let us leave this place before Mr. Boldwood seeks to comfort and secure any further. Here, help me close this.
Miss.
I will drive myself. And now. Now, Liddy!
Oh.
Drowned.
Whatever Liddy said, mistress never agreed. Lord knows what she were thinking.
And was it your Liddy who first told us of what was afoot?
Liddy knowed all, and kept a watch for the months that followed.
Oh. And Gabriel Oak.
Right. Well, till Greenhill Fair.
Here, Lydia Smallbury. Have you seen Gabriel Oak there riding to fields?
What of him, Maryann?
Shining boots with barely a hob in 'em, and he hardly knows the name of a smock frock. I stand dormant with wonder to see him.
You don't sound like a woman that's dormant.
Sure, he should be thinking of a wife now.
There's only one he has a mind to.
Oh, that old tale. They say he was a farmer once and knowed Mrs. Troy when she were landless.
Took a shine so far as to propose him.
Well, damned as he may be, he shan't escape the fact that he were better to turn his eye my way than hers.
Oh, here, look, Farmer Boldwood's crossing field.
He'd be coming towards us.
Don't make me laugh, Maryann. Stand a little farther off.
How do you know he ain't come to talk to me?
Because all I want to know is if Mrs. Troy is back from her aunt's. 2 months away will have been like the trials of Job to him. Go on now.
Lydia? Maryann?
Morning, Mr. Boldwood.
Mr. Boldwood?
Glad to see you out of doors.
Sir.
And helping to keep things tidy?
We're doing more than that, Mr. Boldwood.
Yes. I hope Mrs. Troy is quite well after her long absence.
Oh, quite well, sir.
And cheerful, I suppose.
Yes, cheerful as she can be in the circumstances.
Mrs. Troy puts much confidence in you, Lydia, and very wisely.
She do, sir. I've been with her all through her troubles and was with her at the time of Mr. Troy's going and all, and if she were to marry again, I expect I should bide with her.
She promises that you shall?
I judge on my own account.
Yes, yes. When she alludes to the possibility of marrying again...
Well, she never do allude to it, sir.
Oh, of course not. Needn't take such long reaches with your rake, Lydia. Short and quick ones are best.
Oh.
Of course, she might marry at once, in every reasonable person's opinion. Whatever the lawyers might say.
Have you been to ask them?
Liddy, you needn't stay here a minute later than you wish, so Mr. Oak says. I'm now going on a little further. Good afternoon, Maryann.
Afternoon.
Guinness, and 34 now, 34 Guinness, 34, 34.
You are quiet, Mrs. Troy.
I am tired. Country girl at Great Greenhill Fair.
Oak is proving himself a fine servant to us both now.
Yes, I have much reason to thank him. Gabriel would have been my guard were he not detained to sell.
He may not be away from the fair until midnight and gone.
No. So thank you, Mr. Boldwood.
Mrs. Troy, will you marry again someday?
I have not seriously thought of any such subject.
Yet your husband has been dead for almost 1 year.
Well, his death was never proved.
But you have no reasonable doubt, surely?
Yes, I have. And am far from thinking of marriage with another. It is a close night, is it not?
I think you never liked me.
I did, Mr. Boldwood, and I respected you too.
Do you now?
Yes.
Which? Do you like me or do you respect me?
Mr. Boldwood, it is difficult for a woman to express her feelings in language which is chiefly made by men to express theirs. My treatment of you was inexcusable and thoughtless.
You might still repair the old wrong.
I would hope to be able to one day.
You know that without further proof you may marry again in 6 years from the present.
But where shall we all be by that time?
I am a middle-aged man, willing to protect you for the remainder of our lives. If you make a bargain to set things right, for a far-ahead time, there is no fault to be found with you as a woman.
Mr. Boldwood, I have been through much, and I am not in a position.
It is only a little promise. If you marry again, to marry me. If and when.
I may say that I will never marry another man whilst you wish me to be your wife.
Then let it stand in simple words. In 6 years you will be my wife.
If, sir, you can take happiness in such an act of friendship for a woman who doesn't esteem herself as she did, and has little love left...
Promise.
I shall consider, if I cannot promise soon.
Soon is perhaps never.
No, it is not. Christmas? Christmas, we'll say.
Christmas. And we'll say no more about it. Until that time.
And is my flock reckoned as quite separate from Mr. Boldwood's, Gabriel?
Yes, Mum, in all these measures and calculations.
And is your arrangement with Mr. Boldwood a successful one?
Oh, it seems he trusts me, Mum, and he's happy that I should manage on his behalf in many things. He has advice when he needs it.
On farming matters?
Yes.
On anything else, Gabriel?
From time to time, matters of private concern.
I have agreed to consider his offer of marriage after the term in law that confirms my husband as dead.
I think we have finished these accounts now, Mum.
And the most mournful reason of all for my agreeing is that I believe that if I don't give my word, he'll go out of his mind.
Truly, do you?
I am grieved and troubled to my soul about it. I believe I hold that man's future in my hands.
Well, I do think this much. That his life is a total blank whenever he isn't hoping for it.
What, is it wrong?
It is an uncommon agreement, but... You do not care for him?
Love is wanting, yes. Love is an utterly bygone, sorry, worn-out, miserable thing with me.
And the real sin lies in thinking of wedding with a man you don't love, honest and true.
I must get back now. Good evening, Gabriel.
Evening, Mum.
She were pledged, then?
If she were free, and we witnessed it with our own eyes come Christmas.
The fire was a-roaring.
There was cooking and roasting and basting and all.
Well, I seen a hog that he slaughtered the day before.
Holly and ivy brought in.
There's a big old bough of mistletoe.
And we know who that was for.
Farmer Boldwood having a party. 'Twas like me, running a race with one of these.
Yes, Oak, I am wearing a new coat. It is for my party.
Indeed, sir.
I shall, of course, see you here tonight?
Yes, sir, though it may not be early, sir.
Good. And you'll make merry. I'm determined that neither expense nor trouble shall be spared.
I'm glad indeed to see such a change in you.
Yes. I must own it. I am bright tonight. Perhaps my day is dawning at last.
I hope it'll be a long and fair one.
Yes. Oak, my hands are shaky. Can't tie this neckerchief properly, but perhaps you'll tie it for me.
Sir?
Oh, it's nothing. Is there any late knot in fashion?
I don't know, sir.
Does a woman keep a promise, Gabriel?
She may, sir.
We seem to have shifted positions. I have become the young and hopeful man, and you the old and cynical. But you know women more than me. She may?
You honour my understanding too much. She may keep such if it is made with an honest meaning to repair a wrong.
Ah, I see. Well, she is reluctant to remarry within 7 years of her husband's disappearance, but she has implied that she will ratify an engagement tonight.
7 years?
Oh, it's nothing like. It is 5 years, 8 months and a few days. Now, I must get on.
Oh, Ma'am, you look lovely.
Do I, Liddy? Everybody will think I'm out to captivate Mr. Boldwood.
You can't well be dressed plainer than you are unless you be in a sackcloth. It have been 14 months and gone.
If I wore a light dress, people would say things about me. A watched woman must have very much circumspection to retain only a very little credit.
But you must go now.
Yes, I shall make my appearance, of course.
Well, we may make an enjoyment of it if we do try.
I'm so foolishly agitated. I can't tell why. I don't know what's the matter. I feel wretched at one time and buoyant at another.
Suppose Mr. Boldwood should ask you to run away with him. What would you do, Ma'am?
Liddy, no.
I won't hear joking on any such matter.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No marrying for me. Not for many a year. Now, get my cloak, for it's time to go.
Oak, before you leave, I wanted to mention the share arranged in the farm for your stewardship is too small, and I shall increase your proportion. Then, if I marry Mrs. Troy...
Pray don't speak of it, sir. There's many a slip, as they say.
But the feeling I have for increasing your share is on account of what I know of you, Oak.
Sir?
Your interest in her was once more than that of bailiff for employer.
Sir?
But you have behaved like a man, and I, as a sort of successful rival, should like to show my sense of friendship under what must have been a great pain for you.
That's not necessary, sir. I have got used to such as that.
Liddy, stand close and hold my hand.
Ma'am, never worry.
At last. Mrs. Troy. At last.
Good evening, Mr. Boldwood.
Good evening, and welcome. Lydia, welcome.
'Tis Liddy, Mr. Boldwood.
Yes, Liddy. Mrs. Troy, step inside. I asked them only to begin to play when you had arrived, for that meant that the party had begun.
Hardly, Mr. Boldwood.
Come now, men. Find your ladies for a dance. Come now, as you love me. Did ever a man look more like the turkey at Christmas? Trussed and stuffed and ready for cooking.
I'm just as uncomfortable in his new clothes as mistress looks at his side.
I say that I ain't dancing, I'm drinking. And I did.
Mrs. Troy, I've been trying to get an opportunity to speak to you.
I have been present all the evening.
You know, perhaps, what I have to ask.
If it concerns farming business...
Now, that's evasion.
I am here. You are speaking with me.
Bathsheba, I proposed a mere business compact between two people who are beyond the influence of passion. You are still very beautiful.
But I am a changed woman, an unhappy woman, and not as you recall me.
But you owe it to me. Promise yourself to me.
And you'll press me no more.
Then I'll leave it to time.
Very well. In 6 years from this day, I'll marry you, if he does not return.
What do a few months and days matter? Though it is not my hope, that is my sure conviction. Now, you'll take this as a token from me?
Oh, no, I cannot wear a ring. I cannot let people see.
Wear it just tonight, to please me.
Very well, then. I will tonight, if you wish it so earnestly. Now loosen my hand.
I am happy now. God bless you.
That night of all nights, Laban here thought of a spied the man.
I don't know as I believed you then. You a man of fancies sometimes, Laban.
And you wouldn't come near the party.
Well, I couldn't for my soul interfere, throw damp upon it.
But you had seen the man alive.
'Tis what I thought, and what I wish I'd told.
'Tis what Laban Tall told me, neighbours.
What is it you're in doubt about, sir?
'Tis something Laban Tall heard of, that's all, sir.
I would think from your looks that it was something very dreadful indeed.
Nobody's dead, sir.
I wish somebody was.
What did you say, Poorgrass? If you have anything to say on this happiest of nights, speak out. If not, we must get up another dance.
we've nothing to tell, but what might be something.
Bathsheba, please, come here to me. The men have something to say.
What is it, men?
'Twill be Oak, who we have missed this evening.
Mr. Boldwood, Mrs. Troy is wanted.
Oh, well, I am quite ready to leave, though I didn't tell them to send for me.
We must not leave now.
It is a stranger, ma'am.
A stranger?
But then ask him to come in. Come in. Come in and drink a Christmas cup with us, stranger. It's a night for celebration, and I hope the news you bring for us is kind.
It is kind news. Of a return. I have been away and travelled far. I am returned and ready to claim again what is mine. I have come for my wife.
I knew it.
Bathsheba, come home with me. Come, madam, do you hear what I say?
Bathsheba, go with your husband.
I always knew.
If you won't come, then I shall drag you.
Get the gun from him!
Stop him!
No! Stand away! Well, now it makes no odds. But there is another way for me to die. My dear Bathsheba.
What? No,
Let him go!
Doctor's here.
A bad night, Doctor.
Yes, Shepherd Oak has reported to the authorities.
Aye.
And is a hue and cry set in motion?
There's no need, as the doctor here will confirm.
Is Boldwood dead?
As good as, for he has given himself up at Casterbridge jail.
I believe I must have overtook him over Mellstock Hill as I rode to alert you.
Yes, well, I must attend to the body.
Come this way, sirs. Mrs. Troy, 'tis the surgeon and the parson and Shepherd Oak.
Well, all is done. And anyone in the world may see him now.
Ma'am, you should not have moved the body. There must be an inquest.
I would not have had my dear husband's corpse bide neglected for all the world to stare at. But now I will leave you with him.
I still have it not straight how Frank Troy came to return.
Never drowned it. Mistress were right.
He drifted from the bay swanning, but he were picked up by a boat from a clipper ship on passage to America. And he went aboard with them thinking his life to be better for a new world and a new start.
So, how did he ever come back to claim her?
All his military skills was all he had to survive on. They became his sideshow act and earned him money whilst the sun shone. It was winter that brought him low and brought him back. He saw her in the crowd at Green Hill Fair. Then he must have had it in his mind to come back for what he lost.
Hey, neighbours. Henery. You start like foxes scenting the hounds.
Henery Frey, we wait on Shepherd Oak with news of the trial.
You know what was found at Mr. Boldwood's farm ahead of it?
You have the floor here, Henery Frey.
They've been all through his house. Locked closet. What did they find inside?
Tell on, neighbour.
Clothes, silk satins, dresses of all kinds, and even ermines and sables and stuff I ain't heard of, except to know it's like gold in clothes. All bought round the place from Bath and Bristol and from Budmouth, and even they reckon shipped in from France.
There weren't never a woman living there.
Maltster, age and experience is counting for nothing. Everything was packaged up and labelled with a name and a date 6 years hence. Bathsheba Everdene writ on one and all.
So he's as mad as the moon.
It has been a time. Just you'd not have knowed. You'd have took it for him being a brooding kind of countryman.
Deep depths. Deep depths, neighbours.
Won't stop him hanging, I reckon.
Or if it do, it'll be for something worse.
What news, Shepherd Oak? He's mad, isn't he?
Do you have a drink there, Maltster?
Cups in the arse.
Thank you. He's pleaded guilty. And he's sentenced to death.
Also raise a petition, Guy.
No time. I don't know as who'd sign it, but there's folks in Weatherby that knowed him and wasn't related to Mr. Troy.
Mr. Boldwood never made many friends. Not in Casterbridge, for sure. Not over the counter.
They were all in the court. The whole town watching him. Like he'd be one of Napoleon's spies come ashore. I swear I was the only friend in the whole place.
You say there's no time?
No. Carpenters were out on the jail gates as I rode away. To set for morning.
He was a good enough man to me.
Aye.
Joseph, how is the mistress?
Well, there ain't been any change, according to Liddy. Not her body, but her mind. It's her fault, she says. That's according to Liddy.
Is she downstairs at least?
No, she's very little better than she was at Christmas. Shall I go on and say you're back?
Not yet.
Oh.
I've had 2 hours with the man just now. And I don't know as I can speak of it to anyone right as it is. Laban.
Yes?
I want you to ride to town last thing tonight. Leave here about 9 and wait a while there, getting back here for 12. If nothing's been heard by 11 tonight, they say there's no chance at all.
I will.
How was it, though, Guy? Sitting with him?
It's like sitting in the mouth of hell with a poor soul that's about to enter.
2 dead on account of her.
If I speak like that again, Henery Frey, there'll be a 3rd loss to this village, and like as hell, he won't be missed.
Her sufferings have been dreadful. She deserves anyone's pity.
And you wouldn't know her, says my Liddy. Her eyes are so miserable. And she's not the same woman. 2 years ago, she were a romping girl, and now this.
Cain. Neighbours, there's a verdict. A rider come from Casterbridge. He'd be saved. Mr. Boldwood, he's not to die. He'd be mad, and it'd be confinement during Her Majesty's pleasure.
Well, that might be a worse fate.
No. No, that's just. That's right.
This week?
Perhaps.
I think that people are now used to you being about more. And you are used to being among them.
A little.
Ma'am, I would like to see you quite restored.
Liddy, I am resigned to go about as a woman much talked of and scorned, and yet still a woman who holds the reins of life for many. I am not afraid to be abjured.
I shouldn't think you are, ma'am, but
You are no target of looks and words, are you, Liddy?
No, miss.
And as I am, it worries me not. Other than that chief among the recusants would seem to be Mr. Oak.
Shepherd Oak?
He has no more time for me.
He is your manager still?
Yet he never comes to speak for accounts or farm matters other than at hours when my presence is least to be expected. Whenever there's a matter to discuss, he sends a note. And now I have here a formal letter to say he will not be renewing his engagement on the farm for the coming Lady Day. I shall never have the energy to do all he has done for me. I shall never be able to depend on his
devotion.
There's no devotion now, Liddy. There is a despising, and that is all.
Well, I'm here, ma'am. You have a true friend in me.
You may go to bed now, Liddy. I shall wait a little longer.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, mistress.
Not your mistress much longer, Gabriel.
No, I suppose not. But come in, come in. I'll get a light.
Oh, no, not on my account. There's plenty from the fire.
Tis seldom I have a lady visitor. Will you sit down, please? I'm sorry that my chairs all have wooden seats.
Thank you. You'll think it's strange that I've come.
No, not at all.
Gabriel, I've been uneasy in the belief that I've offended you, and that you are leaving my employ on that account.
No. You could not offend me.
And why are you going away?
Well, 'tis for the things people have said about us, truth be told.
What things?
I cannot tell you.
Gabriel, you've played the part of mentor to me many times. It'd be wiser to say.
That I'm sniffing about here and waiting for poor Boldwood's farm with the thought of getting you someday. Marrying you in plain British.
Oh. I didn't know that was what they thought.
Well, you asked me to tell you.
Such a thing is absurd. Too soonly absurd.
Of course it is. Too absurd. Ridiculous. You'd be the last person, I'd be the last person. Best go on now, after all, with what I plan. I was stepping away. And you'd best go then, now.
Too soon were the words I used.
Beg pardon for correcting, but you said too absurd.
I beg your pardon too. It doesn't matter a bit, but I only said too soon. Too soon.
Then, darn it, if I only knew one thing, once for all, whether you would let me love you and win you and marry you, if I only knew that.
But you never will.
Well, why,
Because
Bathsheba?
you never ask.
But once.
Yes, when I was young and foolish and you were... We were both untested by time.
Was ever anybody so provoking? I have been all thoughts for emigrating.
Please don't.
I fancy the way we were mentioned together might injure your good name.
Well, I'm not sure I have one.
Oh, you don't know the heat and fret I have been caused by it.
I think I do. I think I have shared it. Why, Gabriel? It seems exactly as I had come courting you.
And quite right too. After all the dancing I've done at your heels.
But I must be going now, or I'll be missed.
And I'll walk with you up the hill.
Yes. Please do.
And we shall have the whole village talking till they drop.
Liddy. Yes, ma'am?
Wake up.
But it isn't 6 yet and you asked me to wake you.
Come to my room as soon as you can. I want you to give my hair a good brushing.
Whatever's going on, ma'am?
Well, Gabriel is coming here today to dine with me.
Just Mr. Oak and nobody else?
No.
You two alone?
Yes.
But, ma'am, you know a woman's good name is such a perishable article.
Oh, there's no threat to my name.
You may say that and he may be your farm manager, but still, miss, I says to
Liddy!
you...
We are to be married.
Oh! Soul's alive!
Oh, well, I know mine is not the best history.
No, miss, I mean, what news?
Oh, good.
Oh, it makes my heart go bumpity bump.
Mine too, Liddy. Mine too. It's done.
Aye. The work of a few years, complete in a few moments. Here we are. I knew those fellas were up to something.
So much for a secret, Liddy.
Jan Coggan and Joseph Poorgrass are at the bottom of this, I'll wager.
You might be right.
Well, come up and have something to eat and drink with us.
Not today, thank you all the same, but we'll call it a more seemly time.
If you could send a drop of something down to Warren's, we shan't decline.
Of course.
A bit and a drop shall be sent to Warren's for you at once. I was saying we might get a bit of a salute to my wife, but now...
Faith! The man will learn to say my wife in a wonderful natural way.
considering how very youthful he is in wedlock, eh, neighbours?
Young in wedlock, yet old in its pursuit.
Is there any wonder? When the pursued be so provoking.
In part 3 of Far From the Madding Crowd, by Thomas Hardy, dramatised by Graham White, Bathsheba was played by Alex Tregear, Gabriel Oak by Shaun Dooley, and Boldwood by Toby Jones. Sergeant Troy was Patrick Kennedy, Liddy was Lizzy Watts, and Fanny was Hannah John-Kamen. The Maltster was played by Robert Blythe, Jan was Joe Sims, Joseph was Sam Alexander, and Henery was Patrick Brennan. Billy was played by Don Gilet, Cain was Harry Livingstone, and Maryann was Amaka Okafor. The musicians were Chris Davies and Laurel Swift, and the sound design was by Colin Guthrie. Far From the Madding Crowd was directed by Jessica Dromgoole.